Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I think you have to do it again, so.
Ivan, no problem. We need good shit.
Let's get it, man.
Ready now, yeah?
All right, we're ready. Go on.
Yeah, we're back right now. Yeah, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, Champagne and Conversation, Bant Before Bed, Jungle J. Don't forget, look up for TG and Radio, all social media platforms as well. My co-host as usual.
Jada Styles. Hi, everyone.
And we've got a special guest today.
You know what? He's my
Kidavelly.
top 5. He is my top... No, you're my top 5. 6. My top 6, Kidavelly. I have been waiting for this boy, this man, since 1963 to reach here.
Fucking nah,
Do you know what I had to do? I had to get man them to put him in a van to get him here today, you know. Acting all bougie, like you don't want to come on our
It's
team.
mad now, but you know what it is, man? We should have told you before. I was gonna come on, but man, there are a lot of things to do. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you get me. You gotta do. I get about. You get me. I have to do a couple things and that. It's been mad times. I had priorities to do and that. Certain things I need to sort out in my life that was going on. So now it all happens for a reason because now I'm here. So you can't complain. You get me, Jada? Now you
Thank
finally
you for
get to see my
coming.
face.
I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. It's good to be here as well. I've been looking forward for this store.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Like obviously just, you know that we get to catch up, have a normal, like obviously good interview, and yeah, you get me.
Have you watched any
That's
of
it.
our interviews?
Yeah, huh?
Have you watched any of our interviews?
Yeah, I've watched some.
Don't lie.
Fresh out.
Kidavelly, don't
I'm lying.
come in
No,
here with
you
that.
can't say
All
that,
right,
you can't
what-
say
like,
that.
Other than the hardest,
cool.
who have we interviewed?
I've seen. Oh, cool. I'll be real with you.
No, go on.
Ah,
Bait
cool.
up yourself now. See, watch
No,
this.
listen, I'm not baiting up myself. What
Go
I'm
on.
saying is what I've seen so far is the one with the young spray. You get me?
Okay.
With young spray and the D artist, and I can't remember. I've seen someone else that's been on there, but I don't think. Obviously, they're trying to do their thing,
Yeah,
but
it's
they're
not
not
that
that.
known.
Obviously, you get me. They're not that known, and that you get me. But the ones that came up the most, that popped up on my thing, was young spray and that. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the
Was
face
of Young
mask,
Spray
listen to the
and
government and that.
other people, huh?
You got the face mask, listen to the government, what they're saying and that.
Ah,
Yeah, you're behaving
Fam, we see
yourself.
what it is with the face marks and that, bro. That anyone can have corona, cause you get me.
You weren't saying that
Like,
when you were
even-
trying to lips me on the stairs. Shut up.
But you see that obviously sometimes that you never know where like you never know where other people are touching. You feel me?
What do you mean touching?
Now, like you never know that. Let's say you go touch. Some people might not have sanitizer on their hands in it, and then they're gonna go touch like a paw or a doll, whatever, and you never know who's touched that.
So
Someone
you
else
believe
that
in the
didn't
whole
have
corona
sanitizer
thing?
could have sneezed on their hands that ain't got sanitizer. You get me? And next man that ain't got sanitizer comes and touches it, and that person comes and shakes my hand, and I've got it.
Have you got hand sanitizer with you now?
Of course.
Let me see.
I'm
Let
prepared
me
every
see.
day, my nigga.
Let me
You
see.
can smell my hands.
Let me see.
No, I took it.
You're
I
too
took it earlier when I come in.
Kiddo, you
can
come in
smell
your
it.
lies already.
No,
Don't
come
do
on,
this.
smell it. Smell my hands.
I don't want to smell
Smell
your
my hands, bruv. Smell
it
my
might
hands.
smell like doo-doo. It might be a
don't-
trap.
Nah. You smell it right
Listen,
now. Look, you smell my
Where
hands.
is your
innit?
hand sanitizer?
That's
You're
what
too lily. He was in the Uber. He begged the Uber man for a bit before he got it.
even if the Uber man gave me, I won't lie, yeah, the Uber man did give me the
You're too
sanitizer, and I
late,
took one
haven't
here
you?
as well, and I took one here as
Yeah,
well.
when
but
we're outside,
obviously,
supposed
yeah,
to
when
do
I
it.
came in here, so obviously, yeah, so I've got two sorts
So
of
do you
sanitizer
believe in the
so, yeah.
corona thing though? You think it's a
So-
real?
Like, to be honest, I think it's real, innit? Like, at first, I never took it serious.
What, the numbers of death, you think that's real as well?
Huh?
The numbers of death and that.
The numbers of death, that's that. They must be real. Because some people, from what I've seen, that's died off it, like, you know that when they do the aftermath shit and that, they've come out to have it, you get me? So they were diagnosed with it already, so you get me?
But apparently
So
they were lying
people
about
have died
numbers.
from it, innit? When they died, they've seen, yeah, they actually had it, they were diagnosed before anyway, so... Because come on, fam, there can't be like 50 people dying.
People
Of course,
die from-
of course
people
the
die
government, obviously they're going to check, innit? You know what I'm saying? They're going to check to see...
But more people die
You
of
get me?
common flu a year though, baby.
Nah, not more than this, though.
They do.
What, of the
Yeah.
corona? Nah, not more than
Yeah.
that still. I thought, that's what I'm saying at the start, I thought the same. I thought it was just nonsense. I wasn't wearing no gloves, nothing, you get me? Like, I'm probably touching bare shit, you know, like that. Like, so at the end of the day, it's mad, man. But I started to take it serious. When I started to see the deaths going up, then
I can't take it
Anyone has
seriously.
been affected by it.
not anyone,
Anyone
but I know,
personal?
not anyone personal to me, but I know like a friend of, it could be my brethren's that mum or auntie or someone, one of my brethren's aunties had it.
I can't believe in it, man.
You get me? But now she's cool. But in the way, that's what I was saying. I was thinking it's just stupid.
But I'm thinking about, look at all
You get
that.
me? But obviously, after all these deaths, yeah, And when you do your research, you will know that obviously it must be real, but there can't be 50k deaths, bro.
And cool,
There's
but look
no
at all
one
the
that's
block
died
parties
off
in the
that,
hood.
off
Look at
that.
all the block parties people are having.
Yeah, and
Why hasn't
why
it been
no
spiked then?
policemen and women died either?
Yeah, why hasn't it been
They've
spiked then?
never
Look at all these
worn
headphone
them
parties
off.
people having.
Shoot. I kind of thought that as well. Still, this
Why
it
didn't
makes
it spike
sense
then?
because none of them have died off.
That's
it
what I'm
as
saying.
well
I ain't
from
seen no
what I've
yardie
seen,
man in
but-
that. Yeah.
But obviously, that's what I'm saying, innit? Most of this shit could just be a government fucking setup. You get me? Like all that shit. Sometimes you see them planes going up in the air and shit like that. You know, have you seen them ones and it's got like the white shit?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
them little
yeah,
small
of
plane
course.
and they're spraying the white shit. It could just be all satin, man, airborne. It could be satin that was just airborne, innit? But it should be real still if it came from from China.
Although he
Because
sounds like
obviously, you
Trump,
get me,
it
so
comes
that's
from
it.
China.
China virus.
You get me? So, it's true though. It's what's going on, innit? Am I lying though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And let's get a little backstory. So where did the name
Yeah.
Kidavelly come from anyway, man?
Huh?
Where did the name come from?
Yeah, that's the
You know what?
good
It's back
question.
in the day. I used to be called Kid Kano. Obviously, I used to be that young.
Who
28s.
named you that?
Obviously, I was graphing someone else. Obviously, I was young that time. I was someone else's. I had an older. You get me?
Oh, like, so you were younger.
So I was someone else's younger. You know what I'm saying? I had something. Obviously, so yeah, you get me. I was Kid Kano. So I used to be from Brixton. Yeah, young 28s, blah blah blah, and that. You get me? But and then after that, I just thought, fuck it. Why am I graphing someone else's graph? You get me? When I got to that probably 20, called myself Kidavelly. You feel me? I thought I'd rather blow off my own name. And that olders that you get me, that weren't really patterning me with nothing anyways, you get me. I just thought fuck this, but like, you get me, my olders ain't helping man out, fam. They're nice and I'm out here broke. I'm like what, 15, 16, 17, 18, you get me? So fuck that. So I done my own thing. Since I left them, shit got better for man, innit?
Do you feel a way that other people got the name Velly at the end as well?
Huh?
Do you feel a way that other people got the name, like Dutch Velly? Obviously, Max B had Bigger Vel.
They spell it differently though.
I know, but to be honest, you see with the Velly thing, come on man, to be honest, Machiavellian that started it, but that was time ago.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, of course.
That was years ago, but now in this generation now I can say I was really the real Velly that started up. There was no one else that was called Velly at the end. So yeah.
So how did you get onto doing up music?
Yeah, I started that from from around when I was in school.
Be careful with swearing. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's all right, it's all right.
Swearing, and
I don't
help
mind
it.
it.
Sometimes I
I
can't
like
help
when
it.
you
You get me?
speak
I can't help. Hey,
Go
listen
on.
though,
So
but
how did you
what
start?
was you saying again? Say that again. What was the
So
question?
yeah, well, how do you make that transition from a young schoolboy to a man wanting to become a rapper or doing up rapping?
Yeah, no, it's calm because obviously I just started from the rapping thing. Just that one producer now, one guy called A Game Studio was my guy. You get me? From school, he was a producer, but he knew how to rap. So he always knew I used to be rapping all Jay-Z and that in school. So he clocked in it. So he's taught me how to rap. Before me, he told me, yeah, every time you rap, the last bar's got a rhyme, tear with the next thing. So he showed me how it's going, innit? And then after that, I just got used to it. You know, you went home and thought, I can't do this. I never really believed in myself. I just thought, fuck it, yeah. But I never used to be serious with it until I come out of jail.
What was Zimbabwe like, man?
Huh?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, oh, it's perfect.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there still. But I can't lie to you, the last time I went there was years ago, though. Like, probably before I went to jail and that. Before I went to jail, that was probably that old Evan. That's the last time I went there still. But I secretly want to go there. I can't lie.
I
you
heard,
feel me?
yeah. Well, I had a girl on my
I want to
show.
go there and see.
Their
I
girls
haven't been there, but
No, I had a
Yeah,
girl on the
nah,
show
sexy
said if you
girls.
give a girl a cow and that works in it, innit? Like that's
Huh?
give your girl cows.
What do you mean?
Cows, like they like cows and that, innit?
What's that?
Cows, girls, they like cows. Is that true?
You could say, kind of, like, obviously I
Okay.
don't know. I've heard 50-50 from that, innit? Some of my family members, they tell me certain of these things,
It's
innit?
good than
But
cows and it's a rap.
Zimbabwean girls are different sort of breed, man, but they fool me.
Do you date
Nah,
them?
you see, you know what it is? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, huh?
Do you date them?
To be honest with you, I haven't even been out of one Zimbabwean girl.
Okay.
But I don't want to say certain things.
Can you speak
Why,
Can you
go
speak
on.
it?
Yeah?
Can you speak the language fluently?
You know what it is? I used to be able to speak it proper.
Yeah.
But now, it's like it's broken. When I'm speaking it, it's like you have to mix it with English. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I could
I
say
get it.
probably that 3-4 words of it, and then
How do
after
you
that,
say
it's man.
hello, sexy Jada?
No, I don't even know, to be
You
honest.
can't say hello and sexy. You're a man. That should be the first thing in your vocabulary.
Nah, it says, what was it again? Hold on, it's coming. Odibon.
Ole bon.
Odibon.
Ole
Odibon.
bon.
Odibon.
Ole bon.
Odibon Jada.
Hey.
Odibon Jada, come on.
Okay, so just say Oli
Come on,
Bomb
fam.
thing.
I'm gonna go to bed so
Odibon, like,
happy.
it's proper that.
It sounds like you're
you get
talking
me?
about a girl that ole bon. The bon.
Odibon, like, it's you have to say it perfect. Like, if you can't say it correctly, then you can't. Don't even get involved. You feel me? You have to say it in our language.
So I can't say
like,
when I'm drunk then,
You have to say
basically,
it. You have to say that. Odibon. You have to say it with the. There's a certain way to
What
say
about
it. You feel
come
me?
here?
Like, come on.
Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
What come here, my language?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say that, to be honest. I forgot. Still, to be honest, I forgot my language.
it's alright,
Still,
don't
I can't
worry.
even remember, man.
You're from Zimbabwe. Was Mugabe
Yeah.
good?
You know what is, yeah, Mugabe, at the start, he was calm. You get me? You know that as
I don't know who he is.
At the start, like, but,
Mugabe, he was the president for Zimbabwe innit, for like,
Now,
so
you
many
see
years,
that?
innit?
like, at the start, he was alright, innit? Like, he was cool. That was back in the day, innit? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But you're probably talking about in the 2000s, the early 2000s, innit? And before in the 90s and that, he was calm. But since about that, it got to that 08, 09, you fucked up the country, fam.
How?
What do you think that? He's just like, fam, he just got too greedy, innit, fam?
Yeah,
Like, I've got
it's like
family
it's-
that live over there, but
like there was a
that's-
big inflation
that
in
was
prices
suffering,
and that,
you get me?
innit?
I've got family that live over there that was suffering, you feel me?
And then his kids
Like,
were buying all like
and
Rolls
this-
Royce and that,
and
innit?
this guy's out there.
Really?
That
His
he's
kids
just
were-
that, yeah, exactly that.
His kids
one
were
man.
buying Rolls Royce and that. I think he was with his was it
He wasn't
assistant or something like that?
contributing nothing. He wasn't contributing
He was
nothing.
sexing her,
Because
innit?
the worst thing is
Assistant,
my
and he married
country
as
was
well.
linked up with China, you get me? That's why there was a lot of Chinese people that was in my country, you know what I'm saying? My country had link ups with China. You feel me? So at the end of the day, this guy wasn't doing nothing really for the country, you feel me? But back in the day, he did, didn't it? Probably when he just got like filthy rich now, he thinks, yeah, he can just do whatever he
Overtax
wants,
the
you know what I'm
people.
saying? Yeah. So he's eating exactly like his son's got Royces and that, Bentleys, Lambos and that. And then everybody else is out there starving. What are you doing for your country, bruv? Like, everyone else is starving. I've got family that live there. You feel me? That's suffering. Like, it pisses me off as well, like, to see your family out there suffering and that, innit? But, you get me?
So you mentioned going to jail. What did you do?
What's that?
When did you start getting into the life of crime? How?
From
Let's
like-
go for the beginning. Was it were you picked on or something and said, you know, I'm not
Like-
taking this no more?
Cool. Let me tell you, cool. I'll tell you my honest opinion, innit? That it just happened probably the area you lived in, innit? But
Right.
I was always born, I was just tapped as young. You feel me?
All right, what
From
does
alright,
tapped
cool.
mean? Because
Alright,
I think if you call me tapped, I'd be offended. What does tapped mean?
Tapped means like obviously just like obviously
Not
like,
psychological
like like you're
issues?
crazy, but you ain't got mental health, but you're just
Temper,
tapped.
you got a tap.
Yeah, like you got a temper, you're crazy in it, but
Oh.
obviously it's not like no mental health thing and that. You get
Okay.
me? But there's two different levels of tapped in it. There's like obviously a mental health side.
Okay, and then
And
it's a
at one
credit.
side where you're just mentally tapped, you feel me? But it's just how you
Sound like
that's
the
how I was
same
obviously
thing.
from young, and I always used to break people's toys and like heads of their toys and shit.
Really?
Obviously I always used to have fights from young in it. Like I was just always it's just that in me. It's like it was in my veins to always do
Do you
bad
maybe
things.
think you might have had
You know what
like
I'm saying?
ADHD or one and went
Nah, I can't lie.
undetected?
I've got,
and undid-
listen, I've got ADHD.
I thought
I've got ADHD and that. But you know what it is? Over the years, I've never took nothing for it. I've controlled it myself
Right.
because I know how to control my ADHD over the past couple of years when I was diagnosed with it. You get me? But at the end of the day, can't really blame it on that. Innit? Shit happens, innit? You know what I mean? So
Would you say
yeah.
would you say it's the parents?
Huh?
Like, because your parents split up?
Like, obviously they've split up in that year, but like I wasn't in, like when they split up, I was still a little baby. I would never would have known that. You
Okay,
get me?
yeah.
So it's like one of them ones, but it's just how I just grew up. You get me? I was just born. That's how you're born, innit? It's just that how man was. It's like it's in my veins to do
So you
bad
just
things.
randomly go
You
up
know
to
what
a
I'm saying?
child and break their toy?
Like in school and that, that's what I used to do
Really?
from even to my cousins and that as well. With that man just used to that, you know, me get our Action Man toys and that. Used to be a
Action
man.
Man.
Remember back in the day, yeah. But it's just how young. But don't get it twisted. On the other hand, I was a calm guy. You feel me? But just on the other hand, in that it's like you just always wanted. That's what I'm saying. It's like it was always in my veins, bruv, in my blood to just do bad things. You get me? That. on the
What area
other
did you
hand,
grow up in?
You just wanna do something, huh?
What area did you
Like, I
grow
grew
up
up in Brixton, innit?
Oh, okay.
Like Brixton and Tubbard, but now obviously I live in Tubbard, innit? I grew up obviously in Brixton still, but yeah.
So how did it get worse? Because obviously it started off with you doing kind of minor things, breaking toys, and then it obviously spiraled. So what was the next stage from that?
Come on, innit? Obviously you're growing up now, you get to the age where the area you're at, innit? You're probably just gonna wanna be obviously involved in that shit, you get me? Because you need bread, innit? Like obviously I can't lie, it's because I needed bread. That's why I jumped in it. Like, I didn't even jump on this road thing at the start for violence. I knew that I was on.
So
I knew
it was money
already I was on, yeah.
motivated.
I knew that I was on already, that you get me, that man could have done my thing, whatever and that. But the main reason, but I knew that obviously if you're gonna jump on it, then obviously it's gonna come with the beef thing and that. But I mostly jumped on it to just make money, you get me? Because I did grow up broke, you feel me? From when I was young, I was low in it. Like, I ain't gonna lie,
So
but
what
if you
was
know
the-
that, I was low in it. Like
What
if you
was
was
the
broke,
first
you was
bad
broke,
thing
huh?
you did
Huh?
to get arrested?
You know what is I can't really talk about it on camera because obviously there's a lot of feds onto me and stuff like that. That you know what I'm saying. They watch everything man's doing. Nah,
So what did you
obviously,
get
but
in
I've been
prison?
convicted for it already,
What did
but
you
it's
get
cool, innit? It's
put in
cool,
there
innit?
for, if you don't mind me asking? What did
Nah,
you
that's
get
what
for
I'm
it?
saying. I don't
Oh,
really
you don't
want
want
to
to
talk
talk
about
about it?
my
Okay,
convictions,
cool.
but it's cool, innit? More time, I'll just say I've been convicted for it anyway. It's mostly been that food. I've been nicked for food.
Yeah.
I've been nicked for firearms, but I haven't gone to jail for it. Bus case on it, you know what I'm saying? Got remanded for it. That shanks, robberies, you know what I'm saying?
So have you changed?
And
Is that
GBHs and that and food, innit? That's it. But obviously, that's my true thing because it's there on my criminal record, innit? I don't need to lie, but that's it. But obviously, since then, I'm just doing my music, innit? Man's got bare hate. That's it. I'm just focused on the music. That's what I'm trying to do, innit?
Have you had a 9 to 5
it.
before?
Huh?
Have you had a 9 to 5 before?
Yeah, I've worked before, still.
Shut up! I couldn't imagine a prayer you about. Excuse me.
Where? What
Kidavelly
job?
to I1.
Hey, shit,
I'm
she's
not going
backing
to
it.
I1. Fam, man's repping O2. Man's repping
I know.
I2, fam. Man ain't going down there. Walking in all 5
What we
hours
said-
late.
we
talking about,
said-
shut up. I need some hair.
We said you can't imagine me in a job
I
and that.
couldn't imagine you.
Jeez.
Hey, where was you?
Hey.
Where was you working? Where was you working?
I won't even lie to you, my bruv. Yeah, I come out, obviously, when I came out of jail and that 018
No,
and that,
where did
obviously
you
I've
work?
come out in that, fam. They knew to, man. They got me some help. I had some mentors and that,
Yeah.
like, some key workers and that they gave, man.
Where
I
did
wasn't
you
allowed
work?
in my ends. I got probation. I had to do some things, but I worked in some restaurants still, and I can't lie. fam.
Waiter?
I worked in a restaurant.
You was a
still.
waiter?
I can't lie, bruv. In that in the warehouse, innit?
You was a waiter?
I couldn't imagine.
Not a waiter still, but I was there in like
He's
a
in a
little
porter.
fucking kitchen. I was
Oh,
there.
Yeah, that's
oh,
where I
what's
was
not- oh,
putting you
okay,
in the
okay,
back.
No, not in the
Because
Kids out.
what you say? What do you
Kids
want?
out, kids out, you're
Like,
going to the
basically,
back.
like,
No, I can't lie. At first, I was at the front.
Yeah,
Is
but
it?
they saw your attitude.
No, but it was calm. But obviously, after that happened, because obviously something stupid happened in that, because of me, obviously being baiting. I saw some of the man had problems with. First, he got cracked, so he got left.
Hey,
innit?
boss, my man was
And
guarded,
then
bro, yeah,
so
but
they
you're-
told me to cut out, innit?
Yeah, and the
So,
warehouse would suit
but
you. 'cause
obviously, I
you
done
pay
something,
well.
and then you've come out of jail that, you know, that was 018. I just done it for like a good 6 months, obviously.
6 months.
Like,
I thought-
obviously it was alright.
No,
I just
shit,
done it, innit? Like, you
Well
get me?
done.
Even I didn't even like doing that. That's not for me, you get me? But I just had to do it. You feel me? It was something to
I
do,
wouldn't
but
give you past 6 days.
because you see that if it was a normal job, the restaurant thing, that was not man, like, that is
Aye, yo,
that
take
is
the God,
terrible,
it's still
fam.
it,
That's
like-
terrible. But
Yeah, but at least
it's
you
still
did
money, innit? At least there's
something.
something. At least there's
guaranteed- it's
something on
guaranteed
your
money.
thing.
Society.
Yeah, it's something to your thing, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's something that's there, innit? But
When was the last
In
time you
a way-
updated your CV?
Huh?
When did you last update your CV?
He does it on these tracks.
the last time I updated my CV, brother, that's probably time ago, my guy. Since I last probably worked, my guy. He kept me back in that.
So would you ever do a
018
9 to
time.
5?
Huh?
If your music didn't go in the direction that you wanted, could you see yourself?
Nah,
doing
to be
it?
honest, with you, there's that obviously. Come on, man. My margin that she does more than a 9 to 5. You get me? I've got my parents that do more than a 9 to 5. You feel me? And that's legit. You feel me? But me, myself, I wouldn't see myself in this 9 to 5. It's not mine, innit? I'll rather like music don't work out, then I'll jump on the trading thing. Simple.
Trade.
I am my own boss. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What
Because
things, you get me?
I'm going to
That's
lie
it,
to
I'll
you,
do trading.
you've been jailed like 4
That's it.
times, yeah?
Yeah, fam. Obviously,
Crime's
I'm
not for you.
I'm not trying. I'll rather be my own boss. That's how I've always wanted to be. You get me? That man's never like followed rules and shit like that. You feel me? Unless like if I got signed for a label, of course, man's gonna take that serious, innit? And do whatever I have to do. You get me? That's under this. But for the 9 to 5 thing, there's nothing wrong with them, innit? Big up to them. They're working they're for their thing. But me, like, you get me, fam.
Well, maybe you
I'm
could
just
do a
trying to
job
do the
that you
music
do by
thing
yourself, like a
and
bus
you feel me, or just do
driver.
trading where I ain't no slave in that. You get me, fam. Man's got to do my own thing, cause you feel me, because I did work. It's calm. He put something on my CV. Man's out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
keep
I've come
you
out my
straight
jail.
for a little while.
Obviously, you get me, fam. I'm on certain conditions. I've got asbos. I'm all living in Wood Green. I'm from South Bowl, from like Elephant and Castle Tubber, the State Bowl. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I moved man there. So I just kept my head down, innit, man? Because I come out, I needed to kind of clear my head a bit. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out for a bit, innit, and then.
You got sucked back in.
Shit happens, innit, man? You get me, fam.
What's the difference between Brixton and Wood Green then?
Hmm?
What's the difference between Brixton and Wood Green?
It's completely different, man, but it's different, man. But I didn't know because I didn't really chat to people that you get me? I don't really beg it with people that you feel me, because I've got a lot of enemies and I don't trust a lot of people sometimes. But when it comes to certain crowds, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So
But
why
it's
didn't
different.
you stay up
It's
there
different,
then?
innit?
Why
Even if
did-
they came to South, they'll know it's different, innit? But some estates might look the same from what I've seen. Even when I go north, I'm like, rah. Some of these blocks looks like certain blocks from the ends.
But you said
It's like,
look,
you know what I mean?
you had a chance to go on a straight and narrow, yeah, in an area that no one really knows you. In order to carry on down that path, why didn't you just stay there, so that you can walk down the road
Nah,
without
I
any
hear that.
fear or any concern you're gonna be hurt? You know what made you come back to the hood, so to speak?
Like,
You love it, don't you? You love it.
This is what I'm saying, innit? That only people that's been on the roads, and I come from the streets, Jada, you feel me? I came from the streets that I've done things that if I tell you that you would even believe, you get me? You might not believe it, but it is what it is, innit? Don't really need to speak, but this is where I come from. I've been stuck in this shit for years, so it's not always easy to come off. There's certain man, no, that's come off that I know, certain olders now, that's that probably 33. They only come off the roads that 6 years ago, come off, got caught lacking. Certain man in letting that go, they're still gonna slap his wig off.
Facts.
Hold on, I don't understand that.
He's made the broadcast saying he's out of the ends, that I'm not on this road thing. He's saying,
and they killed him.
He's saying I'm not on this road thing, this and that. He just wants to do his own thing, but they know that. But now it's what you've done. Certain people ain't gonna forgive and let things go from what you've done to them. Like whether it's like been last year, 8 years ago. That's what happens, isn't it? Like even if I came off the roads, I'm still gonna have enemies. If I was gonna come off the roads, but listen, I'm already just keeping myself low, and I'm always still gonna have enemies. But it is what it is when we see each other. But I focus on important things. Forget.
What have you done that bad for people to dislike you to this degree? Now I know you're
mouthy. I'm cool. I'm actually a calm person.
I think you are.
You see how people describe me as? I'm actually a calm person. You know what I'm saying? From how people describe me and that, like it's mad. Like you get me? That obviously I know I've got enemies in that, innit? Obviously, in the Move Bay and all of that, yeah, you got your enemies, but it's that sometimes, obviously, you get me? I don't know why people hate, innit? You must be doing something right. That's how I've seen it. Because
but not to this degree. You know,
I haven't really gone to, like, I don't see really why people are hating because, cool. So this is how I see it, yeah. So other people are allowed to give me a head of verbal and send me threats, and I'm not allowed to say nothing. But when I say something, I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? But more time, I just ignore it. Like for the past year, I used to take it in. I just ignore it because I know what's coming for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not even no capping shit. I know what's coming. You get me? So by the end of the day, I ain't got time for that. But you do get drawn out. Some days I'm gonna get drawn out. And that's how it goes, man.
Before the Instagram lives, you didn't have this much hate, did you?
Well, before the live?
Yeah.
Nah, to be honest, you're right. There was not online. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up with it. I've always had people that hated me, but it wasn't that much on the social medias. It was always love.
So how did it get?
But with a couple hating that in at certain times. So yeah.
So how did it go from kind of not being liked to 98% of the comments that I see? When I go in your live, I have to come out because I actually feel like I'm ingesting all them negative words.
Nah.
So how did it go so far?
Nah, you know what it is? How can I say it? I don't even know, but it just came up because look, I only started going on Instagram, yeah, when I came out in that 18 time. I never used to fuck with Instagram. I just fucked. Obviously, I just thingy dumb. I was messing with what do you call it? Facebook and Twitter.
Right.
That's all.
And you had no hate. You didn't have no hate.
That thing, it was cool. Yeah, there was no hate, but you'd always get that. I never used to do no lives. I didn't even know about anything called live. I just used to just upload. That's it. You feel me? That's when I realized, you know what, man's not even getting that much views. So I've come out now. People motivated, man. About the Insta. People is telling me about Insta. So I've just jumped on it. I've come out and I realized, you know what? Where I'm right now, my head's been back. When I came out, it's motivated me to get back on the music. I thought, you know what, let me jump on it. And then I just I started off on the music thing. Everything was calm. There was obviously always going to get hate anyways, innit? And anyone, but there was more love than hate on there. And then since I went love with the Russ and S1, it's like they're flipping haters and I just jumped on my
You must have done one thing for it to get to this degree, but you don't want to say it, I feel. Because it couldn't have just been, you was okay on Instagram before you started going live. You must have said something for it to go to these extremes, because some of the things I read are friggin' nasty, and I wouldn't say I'm hypersensitive, but it would reduce me to tears.
Nah, I fool you still.
It would reduce. So what did you do? There had to be that one moment. Did you cuss someone? Be honest, because I've heard you call out a bag of names.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. I don't even know how it started. This is what I'm saying. That I don't even know how it started, because all I know is that I jumped on my thing. And it was strictly on a music positive thing. Yeah. My thing was on a music positive. It was on a positive thing. You know what I'm saying? That there was no people that coming and talking about all these dumb names you see them say on my live and that. You know what I'm saying? My thing was strictly just calm music. Everything's going good. Blah blah blah. Since certain people jumped on, it just went wrong. So I don't understand why.
But all right, let me tell you my experience with you, because I first went on your live. I didn't know nothing about you. Someone shared your live in my bed, as you do, and then I said, you know what, let me go in there. Then someone said, let Jada go live, let Jada go live, so I've come in, I'm talking to you. I'm ignoring the comments, and then I repeated one comment to you, and you know, you'd call me a slag.
I remember that stuff.
But I swear to God, I just said to you, because I didn't know your history, so I blindly just went, why are they saying A, B, and C? And he was like, what? Are you what? And I just thought, what?
Yeah,
How could someone actually genuinely be so nice, and you come at them like that? What has got you to that stage? Or is it just your
do you know what it
ADHD?
is? Nah, it's not even, it's nothing to do with that, innit? Like, let me show you.
It's just
innit?
defensive?
It's nothing to do with that, because that's what I'm saying, the same thing. I didn't know you as well, you get me? We didn't know each other. Like, you just come into my life, so I'm thinking you're drawing me out. Like, if I knew already who you was, then I can be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know, you feel me? It's like, not disrespect him, I didn't know, you get me? That that's why that time, when you came back and that way, we spoke, everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought that, right. Because sometimes you get people that just come on these things.
I see that now, yeah.
And then they draw
they'll
out
be
the
nice to you
thing.
first, and they'll be like, did you know that? You just think, hold on. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So obviously you get a lot of these people that do all this jaw acting and all of this, yeah. So obviously I'm not gonna know, like, you feel me? That I thought you were just coming on a jaw rap thing. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so
That,
you just think
you're just coming on this jaw rap thing, saying this, that, trying to like draw me out. You know what I mean?
But can I ask you a question? Don't you think that your lives affect your music? Because when I type up Kidavelly, I just did it today while I was driving here, and the first 15 videos are you versus this person. There's none of your music.
I know that's what's
And that
happened
means that
because
you've
it's flooded
allowed
up.
social media to dictate where your life is going. So imagine if I was a really big producer. I said, no, just look at this guy Kidavelly, and I had 5 minutes out of my day. I'm sitting in my big office and I typed that out, and that's I'm scrolling on my phone like that, and I couldn't see one music video. I saw no Kidavelly the artist. I just saw Kidavelly versus the whole of social media.
Yeah.
And that's something that you've created or have allowed for it to.
No, but you know what it is, at least that I know obviously when you see that, obviously you're gonna see bare Insta lives, innit? But the videos, it depends, innit? Everybody's YouTube thing, when they type in the name from their phone's different, innit? There's always music, innit? It's like lives here and music mixed up. It's all mixed up together, you feel me? But it's all long, innit? The videos there are just pointless, that they're just people just chatting shit on my name that don't even know, man.
Do you feel like you're
With
gonna
no
go around
proof.
this? You feel like
But
you're
I
going around
can't
the
lie,
6-man
it is.
route?
I can't lie, obviously it's long, innit? I don't even like seeing some of them videos up there. It's actually pointless, innit? It's just times, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
you
what I'm
was
saying.
going back and forth for people here, blah, 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 but you're defending yourself. That's how I see it. I'm defending myself at the end of the day, but I'm still trying to chase for what's mine.
That's what I'm saying. Do you feel
That's
like
it.
you're going through the 6-man route where the troll outweighs the talent?
Ooh, that's a good
Fam,
question.
but, fam, I don't know, fam. It could look like that, you get me?
Because when I was watching, was Jada says, I was watching one earlier. He's beefing with some Liverpool. I'm thinking, how did he get so far? And I'm not gonna lie to you, that guy in
With who,
Liverpool,
bro?
the guy, I don't want to say his name because obviously I don't want to put no attention to him.
okay,
the guy in
okay,
Liverpool,
okay,
isn't it?
okay.
He's not
Can I say
hitting
his
it.
name? 'Cause
I know you
I'm
can say his
not
name, but I was getting
What's
obviously.
his name again? And the one that beat up his girlfriend.
What, Trems?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Like, you see what...
I don't even understand it. You're
You see
never
what
gonna
Trent-
back
Now, this
up.
is what I'm saying, my boy. Yeah, that we see all this shit that's happened about all these people and that all my name getting involved in all these people's beef. That
How did that start though? Something like that's so simple.
Cool. Let me just show you something. Yeah. Let me speak in it. So what happened was, yeah, that people made the fake account of man and jumped in his life. innit?
Which happened to
so
me.
all this
That
stuff.
happened,
It's
yeah.
happened to man. Bare
No,
time.
you-
It's
yeah,
happened
no,
to Clue.
he's
all this
not
stuff.
lying,
It's happened to
because-
Clue. Dutch of very bare people, innit?
No,
So-
it happened to me. Someone came
Obviously.
in as Kidavelly, but it had the 2-0. I only saw 0.
I know, of course, it's never
and
gonna
I
be me
asked him,
because
and
I
he's
don't
like,
need
Jada,
you.
that's not me. They were being so mean. So I see.
Now, of course,
I
innit?
get it.
Obviously, but people should know anyway that you get me. But it's better if that's happened and you think that it's me, you should come and speak to
I
man and
agree.
say, oh man,
I agree.
don't just stay quiet in that and start doing stupidness in that, fam. So that means at least my name's out there. I'm relevant. You feel me? Right now, man's got big features coming in.
how did he come at
I've got
you?
things coming in that as well, fam. Trust me, fam. That's gonna get me done. But all this live shit, I'm not here for the verbalist. You think I love all this verbal thing? But I just do it I'm backing myself. More time I don't reply back. I only just.
That's what I'm saying. Don't respond
say-
because you got more
like,
tools than
more
he has.
time, I just like, how can you say it? I just speak when I have to, you feel me? Like, it's my opinion, innit? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
speak
you
on what I
could
want to speak
change
about,
your
you feel me?
lives. You're an artist. You could invite.
I know, but it's too late for that. It's too,
You
like,
think
obviously,
it's gone
no,
too
it's not
far?
that. It's never too late, innit? I'm saying, but just right now, the way it is, yeah, if you're gonna get someone to come on there, that's what I'm just saying, innit? That I'm just trying to stay on the music thing. That's what my focus on and what I'm working on with my guy that's managing me and that. So, trying to get me to big management, you feel me? I'm trying to be on
Yeah,
bigger
but
things.
that might be
right
stunning
now,
your
but
growth.
it's like obviously whatever it is, look, it's a win-win for me at the end of the day.
saying,
innit? Whatever is on YouTube at the end of the day,
You say that, but
it's
not
making
really.
my
though.
relevant at the end
Not
of
really,
the day.
because think
but-
about it. You got to say it'll affect your show money. For example, when everything starts opening up, say if you got a performance in
wanna
Liverpool,
you're right,
if
you're
you got a
right.
performance in Liverpool, are you going? Be honest.
Fam, to be honest, me, my pride is too high, man. I will turn up. I'm not
No,
going.
no, okay,
I'm
cool.
not going there for no
Yeah,
beef.
but
I'm
then
going there to
you
do
can't-
my
Yeah,
show
I understand
and
that.
get my bread
When
as
you-
well and
but-
show respect. You get me? I'm
Business
going there to do
side.
my thing. That's on a business thing. That's
hear
what I'm
that.
saying.
Second, though,
I'm not going there for no
every
beef.
club, yeah,
I'm
in
just
the
going there
UK
for thing.
is
Yeah.
supposed to do a background check on anyone that has their venue.
Yeah, no.
If I put you on the lineup and it gets seen, it's happened to me before when someone was on my lineup for my showcase and
Nah,
the
I've
whole
heard-
thing
nah,
got
I've heard about
cancelled.
that. Nah,
So
you're right, you're right.
You're
I've heard
saying
about that
it's
still.
not stunting your growth. It is, baby.
And then plus as well, there's so many artists
you're
before
right.
you that's been in the same situation as
Nah,
well.
to
That's
be
sat
honest,
here as well.
That's what I'm saying. I know certain artists as well. I ain't gonna say no name that's been in the same position because they've had this whatever. Even if it's not even beef face to face, just through the social media,
Yeah.
they won't allow them to be at the same show to perform in it because something can go wrong in it.
Isn't it the times we're in right now, do you think you can even afford to beef another black person? Because right now, it's women's unity thing right now. That's the lane we're in right now. Is there any point in that?
You know what it is, yeah, bro? That you see,
And the way people are getting cancelled left, right, and centre as well.
yeah. Like right now, to be honest, my boy, even when the Black Lives Matter, black people are still down. It's always been a black on black thing, but what's going on? But they don't realize that people are cheating us black people as well. You know what I mean? From what's going on out there, man, it's just not looking good, innit?
So do you think you can ever find peace then?
Fam, that's what I want peace for. I want peace. You know what I'm saying?
So when you just put it out there,
I've been trying to keep myself calm.
I don't want problems with knowledge.
The Instagram live, bro. Don't get it twisted. That just looking at Insta live, and I try to keep myself with a lot of peace. You know what I'm saying? I just want to live in calm. Just live your dream. That's it, innit? In peace, that you know what I'm saying, and just do your thing, fam. Without people just talking nonsense and that. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, whether you're at the top on a legal job, whatever, you're always still gonna get hate, man. People are always still gonna, talk
Yeah,
nonsense.
but
You
the
know what I'm
degree
saying?
you get it.
But,
So, like, even when I look at your followers, I'd say 80% of them are trolls. That means that you've got nobody behind you supporting you
Nah, I
to
feel you
empower
still,
your
but-
music. And I think
Nah, I feel you,
you
man.
need to take an element of responsibility for it, because I don't think you're on talent list. Do you understand? You've got something there.
what do you mean by that, though?
Talentless. You're not
What do you mean by
talentless.
that?
You got talent. You got talent and then talentless.
mm,
You're not talentless.
Oh,
Look, he's
feel
getting
you.
all anxious.
No, no.
Wait, what are you saying?
listen.
Are you trying to say
No,
something?
listen,
What
no,
am
no,
I
no,
saying?
it's not
No, you
disrespectful.
don't.
Trust me, I ain't got no bars, no.
No, it's not disrespectful. I just said
No,
wrong
no.
now. and I'm just
Yeah,
trying
the
to
drink's getting to him.
take it in, trying to take it
So
in still, yeah.
why you gotta find a way to come out of this,
Yeah.
because
Nah, I fool you, man.
and if you really believe, I don't know what law you live by, but I live by the law of attraction, and when you ingest so many negative words, it does have an impact on your behaviour.
I've heard
And
about
you
that
do
law of attraction still.
perpetuate. I've seen you like, what, man's out here.
But this is
no,
what I'm
they're
saying,
here.
but this is what
no,
I'm saying,
they're
like,
here. And you're
you-
live doing it.
I know where the webs and that, but don't worry about this. This now, that was, you see that, forget all of that, innit? That's in the past, innit? You're gonna see shit change anyways. I said that at least I've changed it. I'm not gonna talk about a lot of things that's coming up there,
Yeah,
but at
cool.
least me, like, I'm confident in it. Like, at least it's all been patterned, so there's no going back in it. So at the end of the day, that what we're trying to do, like, trust me, innit? We're just gonna have to wait and see, and that fuck all this stupidness, man. Like, you get me? Like, every ends I go, I still get love. No one's chatting shit to me, you get me? Nobody
And that's
come
what I
and spoke
find
to me.
really strange as well. We get
It's
so
only- it's only
many
Insta
threats,
Live that
yeah,
you've got people
but
coming to
nothing
me.
happens to him.
But nothing's happening.
And
man.
I think
People,
it's really
nah, but you know what
weird.
it is? People come to man. Some people do come to man, innit? Some people, you know, that you might get some real ones. They might come here, blah, blah, blah. I like your music, or they say I like your music and your Insta Live, what you're doing. Because that's what I'm saying. Some people agree and some don't. You feel me? Not everybody out here is gonna like you just because of a fucking Insta Live. How does that mean?
Have you seen someone that you've had a problem with,
Exactly.
like face to face, like say something online, but when you saw them face to face, it was a different scenario?
Well, boss.
Million
Yeah.
times. It's that's
Oh,
it's happened a million times still. I can't lie, innit? It's happened a million times still.
And
And what
never,
happens?
seen it,
Who
huh?
runs?
Hmm?
Who runs?
I'm not running, innit? So what am I running for, man? Come on, But I don't get twisted, innit? That obviously, then I've been run down myself, innit? But
Yeah,
as I
it's
said,
like-
innit? It's what happens, innit? That, but everyone, if you're really out here, you are gonna get chased down in this road thing at one point.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
it.
That's
And
how
the
it
one that
goes.
runs away lives to fight
Like,
another
obviously,
day.
if you haven't been touched or really like that, whatever, I've been touched as well. You get me? I've been
Facts.
touched that twice. That's it. You feel me? Like something serious, I can say twice, innit? But the rest is just stupidness. You get chased out, whatever. But it is what it is, innit? But I have still, you get me? I have
cool.
seen certain people that talk all this shit on the thingy, but in real life, when you give it to them on that sort of energy, they're not on it.
Can I ask you, sometimes you lot stage it? Because you've beefed. Because I feel like it was you, African Child, World Boss, Trevor. I think you and Fredo went back at it.
Fredo? When did I go back and forth with Fredo?
J Millions, Russ Millions. Is it kind of staged? Because you lot say some deep things when in reality you're all down the road from each other. So if you really wanted to meet each other, it's one bus ride away and they go in.
But this
so is it staged? Do you not go, Russ, we ain't selling nothing this week. You know? Hear what I'm screaming. Just put something in your caption and I'll make it seem like it's about me. Be honest.
To be honest with you, it's not staged in that.
It is.
That is like, for that to be staged, yeah, like it's just stupid, innit? That you get me. It's definitely not staged, innit? It is what happened. That happened on the spot, innit? We randomly cross path. That means that's how I see it. I'm a spiritual person. We was meant to meet up.
But like that,
I don't know, but that's what happened, innit? You feel me? But I'm really gonna expose certain man what they were saying in the DMs, innit? How they're moving on Insta Live, they're not talking like that on the DMs.
Yeah,
you
I
feel
can
me?
imagine.
They were on this friendly thing and they're saying your shit's cold, blah blah blah, and they're on some next thing like trying to say, you know what I'm saying, they want to link up and blah blah blah. It's long.
Be real, yeah. Who's giving you the most praise that you got excited for? Like,
what's that?
who's giving you the most praise that you got excited for? Like, who said, yeah, your music thing's hard, innit?
What out of who?
Anyone in the industry, innit?
Yeah, in general.
To be honest, these TK Mad Max, he showed me a bit of love story. You get me?
Who?
TK.
Oh, okay.
See, TK Mad Max, he showed my love, innit? Even God's gift in that, he showed my love as well. You get me? He knows my big bro that's been managed me, Max, and that. You get me? He knows Big Max. That he's respected my thing. You feel me? But that's it. You feel me? Even AM herself, and even AM from 410, what people say about us, like, that's all stupid, innit? But he bigs me up. When my Upboy tune come out, he had that on his snap. We got each other on. Like, you get me? He supported the thing, so you know what I mean.
So again, Jada
But
always
obviously,
asks,
some people they don't pay homage like that, innit? Because we don't speak. Because I just see it as a jealousy thing. They see man as a friend. From what I know a lot of people behind the scenes and that they know, man, what these people are saying about man is not true, because they know man is a different guy to all this bullshit that's been there. You get me? All this shit is edited to just try tarnish your name. But I haven't gave up. You feel me? And shit will happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So who would you like to work with, then, as Jada always asks, like in the industry?
Yeah.
Who'd I like to work with?
Yeah. Who's like your dream feature, man?
But can they be alive? Don't try to bring up their...
Tupac, Biggie, Elvis.
Give me your top 4
Okay.
people you'd like to work with if they were in the room right now and they say, you know...
What if they were in the room right
yeah,
now?
so someone said to you, look, just tell me who you want, they'll walk you straight in.
You know what I said? I had it, but...
Culture Vulture Drake, maybe?
Are we talking about what? Just not in the
Artist.
UK?
Anyone,
Yeah,
man.
artist, anyone.
Taylor Swift.
Out here, I would say, bruv, I would say Future.
Okay.
Man, that French Chief Keef. Little G Herb, obviously, aka Little Herb.
Yeah.
Hold on. Whoa. You ain't bigging up the UK scene here. What's wrong with
Feel
you?
me, fam. That obviously in the UK, obviously, I'm just saying both. I started with the UK first, and I was gonna say that just in the
Okay.
US, so that we all don't get confused. So that we're all on the same
No,
page.
you're styling
so
it
we're
out.
all-
You're styling
Come
it
on,
out.
no,
You're only
come on,
rating
cool.
the US.
Now listen,
But it's all right. It's
Now listen,
all right.
because come on, think about it. Most people, anyways. Why should I pay homage to certain UK artists? They ain't paid man no homage, bruv. You's out there, and some of them shout me, and they're just all fake love. You get me?
No, but
So
someone's
I
None
don't-
of them
It's
have
all-
shouted you either.
but that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I just said, innit? That they're not shouting me as well. So why am I paying you homage, fam? Nah, allow it, fam. You
Go
know what
on,
I'm
give
saying?
us your-
Allow
go,
it,
bring
fam.
some
No, it's
top
someone's
You know
good, someone's
what I'm
good,
saying,
innit?
I
fam? Why am I paying
Wretch.
you homage if you ain't got no respect for man as well, fam? So obviously, but in the UK, I can say people that Skepta, definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Skepta, hard. You get me? What's his name? M Huncho, cold. I'll link up with him.
Would you want to just tear off his mask though? Be honest.
What, M Huncho?
I'd accidentally tear off his mask.
Um,
Swear down, you don't want to be in a room with me,
that's
boy.
a mad thing, that's a mad. Obviously,
Coming
it is
up.
what it is, isn't it? But it's mad. Of course, man's gonna have to see man's face. When we're in the studio, come on, man, you can't be in the studio.
Why
where it's
not?
Why
Why
not?
not though? Why not?
What we're
Why
studio?
not?
That's that 40 degrees
Why not?
of a fucking.
You might try,
plate on
yeah,
your
because you might
mask
try
and
to take a
that.
picture
Come
of him.
on.
You might try
It's mad. If
you
a
might
metal
take,
plate and
you
your,
might try
and
to take
your
a
face
picture of him and
in
then
the studio,
expose
you're
him in
gonna be
there.
sweating, man. Come on, man. But obviously, you must, because come on, if he goes studio by himself, it's not like he's gonna be in the studio by like with a flipping mask on, innit?
Ski mask on,
So
isn't
it's
it?
probably only the studio man or his people that know his face. But your face always gets baited up in this industry anyway. That's what
Alright,
happens,
who
man. But, yeah, so Skepta, M Huncho,
Giggsy.
yeah, obviously gigs can go there. I can say, do you know what it is? These are the ones here. These are just the top 4.
Okay, go on.
The ones I respect and draw the most, yeah, I think that's the best in draw was LD and Dimsy.
Are they both dead?
I think no, they're alive. Obviously, they're
Oh,
from the UK.
what?
They do draws. You get me? LD and Dimsey, man.
I just can't
You get
keep
me?
up.
LD and Dimsey and that. Those are the ones that I think that's best in draw. That I would love to link up with them too. And that thing is Skepta and M Huncho. That because when I listen to their music, I feel it more on the UK thing. You feel me?
Okay.
There's probably other artists, but you know that it's just not in your head right now. You know that. But those are the ones that really attract you. They come into my head. They're the ones from that obviously you feel the vibes of the most. You get me?
So obviously you're a road guy. You say what makes you happy then, man? What makes you happy?
Me, I'm a hard person to please, you know.
Shut up, you're a man. You like puntang. Just say it.
Obviously, yeah, you can fuck pussy. Imagine
Vagina, man. Vagina, man.
Cool, listen.
Just say puntang, man.
You can fuck. Cool. I can't help not swearing. Like,
Yeah, I
you have to
know.
forgive me.
We do.
Forgive me for that, innit? But obviously, why it isn't that? Obviously, doing the panani and that, you get me? Obviously, jogging that panani, obviously, you get me? Obviously, that.
You like Toto?
Obviously, that's good, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, that
you get it.
You've done that with the nani, but afterwards you're happy for it, but I'm just back to being stressed out.
Secretly, innit?
I swear to God,
Secretly.
It's been good and you enjoyed it. I swear down. It's that you've enjoyed it, yeah. That you've enjoyed it.
Once you come, that's it.
But that,
especially when you work for it as well.
Obviously, you feel tired after whatever, yeah, blah blah blah. But you still feel happy in it. Obviously, good. But it's that after an hour, you're just thinking, oh, whatever, man. You forgot you even left it.
Yeah, no,
so that's what I'm saying. So, but I can't lie. That's good. Obviously, there's other things apart from that. Going in studio, that music, that doing video shoots definitely makes man happy. You get me? I see it that as a therapy session.
I see it when I look on your video.
That, you get me?
No, I do. You look really content.
Come on, thank you very much for that.
Even your eyes glow up, and he does his little dance. You know.
No, trust me. That
you do look like you're at home. I agree.
That it does me proper that guy obviously studio, their music videos, yeah, you get me and all of that, man. You feel me? It keeps me going to the gym and that as well.
Holidays?
It keeps me, holidays and that as well. I'm gonna start going on holidays soon as well, man. But sometimes I have a lot of conditions where I can't travel out the country. You feel me? So yeah, man, it's annoying because I need a holiday because it's just mad, man.
Stressful.
Feel me?
So in school, what kind of subjects did you like then, man?
What, in school?
Yeah.
In school, fam, I can't lie, English was my best section. That and sports and PE and that, football and that, you get me? Man could have blown on the footy thing still, I can't lie to you, innit?
We do support.
I'm a Man United fan.
Oh, yeah, we're cool now. We're definitely cool now, innit? Now, you're Man United fan, yeah.
But obviously, I could have blew from it from time.
What's happening, man?
But obviously, you know that time there, you're doing the road thing at the same time, you feel me? That I'm doing the road thing while I'm kicking balls. So you're banging out on your enemies and
you're training the next day,
trapping and all that stuff. You get me? You're doing your thing, and you get me. So you've got enemies in that, but I still always found time to kick ball.
If you made it, would you play for England or
I
Zimbabwe?
play for Waterloo FC, bro. Trust me, I could have blew.
Yeah, if you blown, would you play for England?
That's dead now. RIP. Yeah, we could have blew and probably been playing for Barnsley. Us that was good.
Yeah, would you play for England or Zimbabwe?
That will hear this or not, huh?
Would you play for England or Zimbabwe?
To be honest, obviously not.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, what's that for the international?
Yeah, international. Yeah.
Fam. Why not? You know what? It's obviously
it's a hard one.
It's a hard one, man. Nah, I like that. Now let me think about it.
It's not hard.
Nah, let me think about that. I like that.
I would never play
I like that question still.
No, I would have never played for England. I would have never played for England. I would have done a Dwight York, play for Trinidad.
And I'm not gonna lie, to be honest.
Yeah, I played for Guyana. I would have played for Guyana.
Yeah, because I swear that's originally where my mum was from.
Yeah, it's from Trinidad. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what Jamaican players in England team? Sterling, Rashford, all of them. Yeah,
but they choose to play for that because of the peas.
And they're born here as well.
The money,
they're born here as well.
That's why. So. It's a bit.
Yeah, but if you say motherland, then they can go. If it's
but Dwight York, if you go Dwight York's like a god in Trinidad, you know, because he played for Trinidad.
Yeah, and of course,
he's a god in it. So
he's probably famous over there now. That's what I'm saying.
He's a god there.
But to be honest, out of the two teams, yeah, I would love to go for that. I would say England, innit? That's for the peace. But England are dead anyways. You know what I mean? England are dead.
We haven't won the World Cup since
England are dead anyway. They haven't really got anywhere like that out there.
You play for Zimbabwe then, yeah? African nations.
But if I go for Zim,
there's not. But you're still repping.
You're not really gonna be that as a known footballer, but it's cool because wherever you are, if he was known, let's say if he was that. Played for that Barcelona, United, Arsenal, Liverpool, then Man City and that, you'll be known, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you was playing for that international team itself, but if you're not really known, then there's not really no point. You might as well just play for England or something, you know what I'm saying? But I would say It's a hard one, man. I don't know, fam. I would say probably Zim, though, man. I'll have to choose my country.
But that's
still.
good, man.
You look like you're under pressure.
There's the pressure.
Like he's mum told you must choose it. He's like, all right.
That question is under pressure because man's trying to think, innit? But usually I would say England anyway, innit? But thinking about it, I wouldn't mind both, man. I'll tell them, bruv, we can make a negotiation.
You can't do both. You can't do both. So if there's a football match England got Zimbabwe, who you playing for?
Huh?
You can't play for both.
Yeah, like you can play for like a normal team like Liverpool, but once you don't go to the World Cup, you have to choose one.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying, man. But usually I would say England, but England don't even look.
They're a mess, darling.
Boy, I don't know, man. It's pressure still, man. I
We'll
can't
get
even
back
lie,
to
but I
you
like
in a
that.
year.
But I just say Zim. I'll go for Zim still. It's only internationals, man. If I'm playing for that, think about it, it's internationals. You still be getting peas. If you're playing for that Barcelona, Real Madrid, I'm still
of course,
peas, man.
definitely.
It's only internationals, innit? So
Where do
it's
you
not an L. It's
on the
not a
first
loss.
date? Where do you take girls, man?
Huh?
Where do you take girls on the first date?
Ooh, I've heard about this. I heard he takes them McDonald's.
Is that what you're doing?
I
You're
heard
worse
he
than
takes
me.
these girls McDonald's, not even a Nando's.
Because I do Nando's, innit? But if you do McDonald's, yeah, I need to follow your trade then.
Where I go with a girl, the first place I've ever gone on a date with my ex, yeah. But what's that? Was it my first girlfriend? Was that probably at 15? Man went to some shopping that with her. Like I was near Chinatown or something.
Well, let's just go here.
In Chinatown, yeah, you get me from. I went there. We just grabbed a little something to eat, whatever, and for some next fucking whatever Japanese shop, whatever, and that. You get me, but
It's all about lately. Let's go lately. If you were to go out on a date,
yeah, boy, where would I go with them?
Yeah, where do you take girls on the first date, man?
Boy,
he's happy.
cool, listen,
Mooley's his back
listen.
open. He's just like, oh my God.
That's what I'm talking
Listen,
about.
I'm not even gonna be rude, innit? Let me be real, innit? Like
Alright.
obviously, let
This
me
is the
just be real.
potential.
Obviously, cool. The other girls in that, they're not getting nothing from me. You're probably getting a drive-through or something, a takeaway from KFC or a drive-through, you feel me? But obviously, if you're my girlfriend, now listen, the only girls that I treat is if you're my girlfriend. You feel me?
What about
If
you
you're-
getting to know each
Listen,
other?
no, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm
I'm a
saying.
decent
Yeah, no,
girl,
that's
but- and you want to get to know
Nah,
me.
cool,
I
cool.
think I deserve, and I hate Nando's.
Nah,
At the
cool.
very least, a Nando's.
Nah, it's cool. Alright, cool. What it is, it's
You're
that.
saying you don't give out nothing until he gets a coochie.
No.
It's one of them ones. And when you get the puntang,
No,
he
listen,
might just
let me-
take you to the
nah,
restaurant
listen.
in Chinatown.
Let me hear. Now hear me out, yeah. What I'm saying is, look, if I'm getting to know them, yeah, that's cool. Then I can do that. You feel me? If you're
Where
getting
you
to know the
taking
girl,
them? Where you
That's the same about on the
obviously,
first
let's
date,
say if
innit?
you like the girl proper and you get to know her, first date, just say it because it's a first date. We go to a little Nando's or something.
Yes, yeah, I'll do the same.
That's
Yeah.
calm.
Cheap,
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Cool. That's a first date.
Yeah,
That's just a-
you build
that's
up.
the first thing.
It's like
you feel
And
me?
hold on, but you
And
don't
then
get the puntang and then you take her out again. Where you taking her? Does
cool,
you
cool.
upgrade her or downgrade her?
You're gonna have to up. Well,
Yeah,
cool. Listen, whether she doesn't give you the if you like the girl, that's how I see it. If you like
It's
the girl fully,
irrelevant.
then obviously if she's been real with you and blah 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 and all of that, yeah, then if she ain't gave you the pussy after the first date,
Oh.
then
Vagina.
cool. Cool. If she ain't gave you the
The
nanny
cat.
Yeah.
after the first date, then obviously if she's still cool with you and still wrong, then it's cool, innit? Still obviously take her
Where-
up for somewhere higher it up now.
Where we got in the Shard?
The Shard is actually a good place because
You
it's
done that?
expensive. Apparently, from what I've heard, I've never been
Oh,
in
okay,
there.
okay.
It's close to my ends as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
right next to
yeah.
my hood, but obviously, I'll say the second day, probably say a hacker santing or something.
Okay, all right.
Maybe a little hacker santing.
You're better than me, bro.
You feel me?
You're better than me.
You get me? And then the third one,
He's better than me, man. I do picnics, man.
Oh, I love it.
That's how I do picnics.
No,
Yeah.
picnics are nice.
Fam,
gotta
you know what I
think
used to
about
do?
it a
I do
lot.
pic-
you see all of that? That's what I used to be on, just a takeaway thing.
Yeah,
And
go pick
certain
in the
girls
pot.
before, I can't lie, yeah, back in the day, man used to treat girls like trash, fam. You know what I'm saying? I would just say, bro, we're going, like, bro, like, we were in a munch. You know, I'll just get you like probably a little 2 double cheeseburgers, some chips and a chicken nuggets or something. You know, that was back in the day, innit? But obviously, I can't lie. All the exes I've been with, yeah, that the out of the 2 girls I've ever loved, I can say in my life, yeah, they were real, innit?
Love or lust?
But that was different. You see me because I've never really had trust since all my brethren. I've had 2 brethren that started from getting set up with girls, so there's certain trust in
Really?
it. But obviously with these ones, they were different. You get me? Because we went out for long. You built that trust and loyalty. You get me? That you've gone jail, they've got something for you, and they've never done nothing. You know what I mean? So, but that was different. Them, I've niced them more. That's when you probably just
You
spent
buy
a
stuff for
little
your
piece
girls.
for them, innit? Even you spent a little money for them. You know what I'm saying? But usually, like what you're saying, it used to be probably a picnic thing or
Yeah,
just
I still do it now, man.
a drive-through through
Do you
KFC
buy
or
them gifts?
McDonald's. Hmm?
Do you buy them gifts?
I
Don't
have.
lie. No, you're about to lie.
No, I have,
I know
I
when
have.
Kida's lying, you know.
Do you know why I'm not gonna lie?
You've not bought
Ah, cool.
nothing. And if she can't eat it, she ain't getting it. Don't lie.
Listen, do you know? I'll tell you what. I'll prove you wrong. because the first girl.
Call her right now.
Nah, listen, I'll prove you wrong because the first girl that man, obviously that I ever bought a gift to, but I was at 15 that time when I went.
Get over it.
When I
Move
went to
on.
school, I bought obviously that time you're young, you're 15, man. Bought a
You bought
bracelet.
something
I bought a bracelet.
accessory.
No, I bought a bracelet.
From where?
From
I
Claire's
can't remember,
Accessories.
boy. That's that fucking. How many years? How many years? I can't even remember, but it was a bracelet.
Oh, I know where you got
I've
it.
just bought it, boy. That was look.
You
I
know
was
when you
15 in
put 20p in
2009,
that
bro.
thing and then you
But
turn
I
it.
just remember I bought her and she went to a school and her name was Miracle. Imagine that. Her name was Miracle.
that's
I can't
a
lie.
beautiful name.
I had love for the girl in it. Her name was Miracle. People that know, man, know about Miracle and that. She went to my school and
You
man,
still love
man,
her, though.
Man bought a bracelet. I can't lie in it. Like, I bought it whether it was that you're young, but I'm only 15, but I'm not like a man's a thing. You get me, but I got it. But at least it cost that time. It came to that. I don't even know why now. I regret it. Why I paid that for her. But to be honest, I paid like £100 for her for that store. But that
That's
was.
decent. HM
But,
Samuel.
but that time I was only 15. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
15.
what? So you, hold on. Now
Obviously,
you're on your
you was
20s.
kind of in your feelings that time. You get me? But more time, it was always a picnic. But it only depends. Girls, if they're with me, like if the girl's proper loyal to me, and I build the loyal, then
You
I
don't
can
buy
spend
things
money.
for
get
gal,
me?
but you
That's
want to
it.
go spend 40 racks on a chain, and you don't want to buy a thing for gal.
She has to be real. She has to be real.
Don't fling out no more puntang until he buys you something, because that's not on.
So what's real with you
The
in
girl
terms
has
of a
to be
female?
real.
Yeah,
The
that's
girl-
what I'm saying. What's real?
Yeah,
with
but
her?
you're
can't
telling me
just
from
go-
the age of 15 to your mid-20s, you've not bought nothing for a gal.
Only my baby mother. That's probably been it. Or she's the mother of my kids. Even me and her go through things. She's the probably only one. Her and my mother. That's it. That's it. You get me? Her and my mother's the only ones I bought things for. That's it. They're the only people are nice. But you get me? But at the end of the day.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't know how you get
Now
comfortable,
listen,
you know.
I
Don't
swear
give
that
no
talk. Alright,
puntang,
cool,
give
bro.
no
That's like
puntang.
me going. I can't just randomly meet you and you want me to take you to fucking Dubai or something and buy
No,
you
we're not
a
saying
steak and
that.
lobster or
I
something for
don't
that
do
3
that.
bags or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like an 8 bills meal.
No,
You know what I'm saying? That
I'm
come
not
on, man.
saying
That
that. But
it's
you're
crazy,
50,
man.
you were 50, you
But-
bought a girl £100 something. So at least
Yeah.
now you should have spent at least a £200-300.
I know, but
And
I
you
have to know the
haven't.
girl. If she's not my girlfriend, why
So you're
am
telling
I
me you've
going
not got
to
to know
spend
no one since the age of 15?
money? No, I haven't. Only if they've been my girlfriend. That's it. If you've been my
And
girlfriend,
did they get something?
yeah, of course they got
What,
something.
what did they get, Killer?
Obviously, whether it could be a nice meal.
You're too
or-
light with nothing.
Listen. It could be a nice meal. It could be a nice meal more time. Or maybe a little necklace. Whatever. Better than nothing, innit? Whatever you can get them, innit? They will still respect it. If they don't respect it, then they
That's
can...
not one for you, I get it.
Then they can themselves, innit? That's it.
Okay.
But
All right, so now we're going to play a game.
You decide.
It's called I Win.
Oh.
Because I feel confident now. Right.
come on,
So it's
Jada,
called-
man.
It's called I Win. So you got to
Yeah,
take
pour
a
me
sip
some still.
of the drink. Yeah, you got to take a
You're
sip.
gonna get me back in the drinking, man. Let's go, yeah. Go on.
It's alright.
Go on,
I
go on,
want
go
to
on.
see your penis. That's the only way I heard you'll come out if I make you a bit tipsy.
Oh.
But imagine putting that on Instagram. I'll get bare views.
Wow, if you done an Instagram like that, people, that's kind of world star hip hop, boy. That would be the greatest thing. That's a world star. That
So
would be
take
world
a
star,
sip,
hmm?
and
what's
then you choose one of these, and then we discuss
yeah.
which one's good, which one's not. So take a sip of your drink.
Yeah, this is areas
So
of
London.
London.
and pays me, yeah?
Yeah, no, both of us.
So what?
No,
So-
take one. Take
Ah,
one.
Cool, take one now, yeah?
Yeah,
Ah,
take a
cool.
sip.
I take a sip first, yeah?
Yeah, and then
Areas of London. So which areas of London you look for things better?
the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got Shepherd's Bush. It's got Westfields in it.
Mm.
Yeah, no, so I win.
And Weston's from there.
I've got Tottenham, though.
Yeah, nah. Who cares about Tottenham? I got Westfield.
But
You
what
got-
is it? Closest to where we are?
No,
which is
the
better?
one
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
better, the best
yeah.
end. You got Westfield.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you kind of want
Come
still.
on.
yeah, you want
Tottenham is a
definitely.
good area, but
Fight for that,
Yeah.
man.
Nah,
Look at
can't
people
lie.
from Tottenham. Skeptics from
To be honest,
Tottenham.
come on,
chicks
man,
from
look.
Tottenham.
Let me see, look. Now, actually, hold on. What's it got to be down on anything, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah, Tottenham
better.
area. Tottenham
Ah,
Stadium.
listen,
Tottenham Football Stadium.
Music-wise, Tottenham is better by far.
Who's
So
from
that's a win.
Tottenham? What rappers from Tottenham?
What?
Them
Rich.
OFB, you
No,
got
no, let him-
Oh, yeah.
you've got OFB, you've got MPK. That's all I probably know from Tottenham. Those are the only probably known rappers. So think about that. That sales there is already a win.
Okay, so who's from Shepherd Bush?
Weston.
Now, you've got
Fredo.
obviously. Yeah, you've got.
Come
yeah,
on.
I'm not really thinking about them. Man.
Come
Westfields
on.
as well. She's right.
Go
She's got
Westfields
a point,
as
so
well.
cool.
I win.
She's coming. No, I don't know. Let me
I
think.
win.
Go on,
I think Angel as
Nah,
well.
nah. Who else is from Tottenham? Yeah, come on. You've got the OFs and that all these man. At least
That's
they're
all
popping.
you know.
And
Stop now,
I
you're
don't
hurting
know. Yeah,
your
whatever.
brain,
man.
you're
I don't know. No, I don't know. She won.
All
Now
right.
you won that
All
one
right,
still. Now
have
she
a
won.
sip.
She won.
Come on, have a
Let's go.
sip.
See you now.
Take this one.
Nah, I'm gonna win you, fam. You're not beating me, fam. I don't like losing.
You don't want me to beat you.
I
You don't
hate
want me to beat
it.
you.
I can't lie. I used to be a sore loser. I fucking hate. I hate losing.
I
so.
win. I got Brixton. I win.
But you're cheating.
I never know.
Now we have to shuffle this.
What have you got? What have you got?
I got Brixton. Shuffle it.
Come on, man.
You got some dead ends.
Bruv.
I got Brixton.
2-0.
Don't make me call the
Bro.
Brixton man them now, you know. And
She's
Shabo.
How do you know Shabo?
I don't know.
Shabo was my guy still.
He's a rapper.
No.
I don't know him in real life.
He's in jail, man. He's in jail still. But listen, flipping.
I didn't even know that.
You got Shoreditch.
I've got Shoreditch over Brixton. I can't lie,
Yeah.
man.
No,
You
Shoreditch
sort
are
of-
lovely
But listen,
place.
listen.
They've got
That's what I'm
hookah.
gonna say. For places that clubbing, you see that clubbing and that.
Yeah.
That clubbing and all of that and that going to eat and that. It's a Shoreditch.
No,
thing.
yeah, but
Compared to Brixton. Brixton's only really
No,
got
but Risborough-
fucking KFC and
No, it
flipping
hasn't.
and
No, it hasn't.
Turtle Bay.
Nah,
It has-
it's got true flavours. That's probably
It's
the
got-
best from Bricky. True
No,
flavours.
not
Rum
just
Kitchen,
that.
Rum Kitchen.
Rum Kitchen.
Yeah,
The
Rum
next
Kitchen
one
as
next
well.
to
Cool.
door.
Got Turtle Bay.
But I would say
Turtle
True
Bay.
Flavours. That's the only one that rates.
What's the one next door to
True
it's
Flavours in
the one
Brixton.
next door to Rum Kitchen?
Oh, I know
They
you to. I
do-
put it in. I know you to.
They do cocktails. Yeah, so I win. That's 2-0.
Say that now. She won that. I give it to you.
All right, go on you.
It's a fair play, and I'm very.
And we had the Brixton
No, I'm not
riot.
shaking you. Go away, man. Go away, man.
Come in.
I hate losing, man.
Don't
I swear
play hard to
that.
get.
Let's go.
Take a sip. You're not taking a sip of your drink.
Let's go. Let's
Come
go.
on. Go
I
on, you
swear
go
that.
first, go on.
She won. But fair play, but I'm angry. I'm not happy.
No, you
I'm
still
not
got a
happy.
chance.
There's more,
I'm not happy, fam.
You still got a chance. Go on. You take one.
Say no more.
I'm not even opening. Look, I'm not opening. I'm just saying, I win.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
This one's gonna be probably a draw up because of certain things and that. You get me? But it's just stupid, innit? But go on. What's
Peckham, is your one Peckham?
No.
Mine was Croydon. It's all right.
I won. I'm Wood Green, so it's a 2-1.
Yeah, you won.
Because at least Wood
You
Green,
Wood Green.
they've got members there as well, and they've got good places.
Hold on, artists. What artist is from Wood Green?
I don't know no artists from there, but I just see them on YouTube and I don't.
Well, I
I
got Stormzy.
I don't take it in.
Stormzy's from Croydon.
No, he's not from Croydon. He's from Fulton.
Yeah,
I'll just
he's
text
not
you.
Norwood. He's from Norwood.
Yeah, that's the Croydon Borough.
Yeah, he's still with the Croydon Borough,
yeah.
but it's not Croydon as the actual place. He's actually from Norwood and Fulton Heath between there. I think he's
That's
from
the
one
borough
of
of
them two. Yeah.
Croydon.
But it's not Croydon itself though. So
But it's still the borough.
Nah, you lost. Put that down, man. Take the L. Take the L.
I only know
you
Wood
gotta
Green
take the
'cause
L as well,
I
man.
know
Take the
some
L.
gunman down there.
Nah,
That's
because
the
there's
only
nice
reason
food
why.
shops. There's
I
nice
like
food
gunman.
shops there still. There's nice food shops.
Right,
and that
take
there
a
still.
sip. Come on, let's
So
go.
it's 2-1.
One more.
How many things is left? We can do a draw still. You never know.
No, I don't want to draw with nobody. I won
Who you got?
Stratford.
Hackney's better.
Ooh.
No,
You
you
can't
win.
talk shit. Hackney, you can't even talk. But you got Anon T, and I can't lie. There's good houses there because I've lived there before as well at one time. You get
Hold
me?
on, but
So
Stratford has got a Westfield.
Yep.
yeah, it's got a Westfield, but that's it. It's only a Westfield what compared to.
Remember Stratford Rets back in the
But
day?
Yeah,
Stratford Reds
yeah.
back
I
in the day?
never
like
went, I was too
Don't get
scared.
to it. Stratford's cool, but on a progressive, like on a rich wise thing, for the
It's
areas,
Stratford.
no, it's
Hackney's not rich.
cool. But obviously, Stratford only just got rich recent though.
No, Hackney's always been the bloody slums.
Since probably the Westfield,
No.
that's what's made them rich. I lie, innit, bro?
No.
What do you think, bro?
Stratford was
No,
always an
Since
up
that-
and
I lie,
coming
innit?
area.
Since they had the Westfield, that's when it's made
That
them
was
thing.
on the news more. You never heard Stratford on the news.
Cool. That means Hackney, but anyways, Hackney's still popping more than Stratford. Whether it's that music-wise.
No,
got
I'm with
content.
Stratford.
J Space.
Music-wise, there's a hell of Hackney rappers that's out
J
there that's
Space,
all got
yeah.
probably deals. I think probably every rapper that raps from there got a deal. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with
So,
Stratford, so
That's
he's
it,
so,
so-
with Ty, he's got to say what area.
Stratford Hackney. Hey.
It's a good one. That was a
Yeah,
good
it's actually
one.
a good one still.
I don't know why you didn't put the Nam in there though. You're rude.
No, I don't want to debate. I don't bait out too much. That's fine. It like make it easy. You know what? Yeah. I think Stratford just edges it. The reason why, yeah.
No.
The reason why, no, why, yeah.
Come
Because Westfield, yeah.
mocking
No, the reason why the Westfield, yeah.
How you letting them win, bro?
No, you know what? The Westfield, yeah. Have you been to the Westfield?
Jeez,
The amount of girls that go to the Westfield.
Nah.
Westfield. Do you know how much
Nah.
girls go to Westfield?
Fam, she left me 3-1 at him, bro. I feel like a waste man, my brother, fam. I feel like a
No,
waste
don't
man,
do that.
bro.
Don't do that. Don't
Nah,
do
nah,
that.
go on, but go on. What's your reason?
No,
why
because
you
obviously
think
Westfield, so obviously so many different girls go through there, innit? I know Hackney got Hackney Carnival, innit? I know that still, yeah.
but still,
And Hackney Empire,
yeah,
I know,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
I understand that, innit? But
He's all about the pun time, and that's why I knew I was gonna win.
But he said he
I knew
takes
I was
it,
gonna
but he
win.
takes
Nah, I
it
say
for a
Westfield.
picnic. He's on a picnic thing with him, though.
yo,
That's right.
yo, this weekend's supposed to be hot. I'm picnicking up. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
picnic
Now,
up.
you see
pick up.
people that man, you'll probably get rich quick. You see, if you're taking girls for their dinner date for a picnic, brother, you'll get
picnic.
rich.
Just have little speakers and we're good,
my
man.
man will get rich quick.
Speakers
still.
and play blackjack. I'm calm.
Yeah,
That's the environment I'm in right
a
now.
simple person. Can't be like all the time, but during the day, like nice lunches, I'm down. Dinner, somewhere calm, cool and collected.
But we're gonna have a quick break. You look, shout your socials. Where can people find you at, man?
Did he give me
How long have we got? What we got? Yeah, now we're still good. Still, yeah, thingy. Yeah, we're calm. We still got time. Still, yeah. Let's do it, innit?
No, say you're not. We're going on a break.
Yeah, we're on a break, innit?
We're going on a break. So everybody tune in the next 10 minutes.
No, 5 minutes.
Social. Social.
How long is it? I don't know. Oh shit. I'm not. You didn't say something. I didn't know. I thought we said we're going on a break. I thought it was a break. I didn't know. You told me we're going on a break. Say that. Now say no more. Let's go. What was he saying?
Your socials. Where can people
My
find you at?
socials and that. Yeah, my Instagram. Tap in easy at Kidavelly.061. Twitter at Kidavelly. Facebook Kidavelly 0. The letter 0. I mean the number 0, and then the 61. You get me? And then the letters. You get me? 61.
Yeah, Jada.
Jada Styles.
Check that
On
out. innit?
Insta, YouTube, we're everywhere. Just log in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But check that, man. Make sure you follow me. More music
We ain't
coming.
down nowhere. We're coming back.
Spotify, iTunes, all of that, man. YouTube videos.
No,
Say
you
that,
are
man. Let's go.
hilarious.
Now.
Hey, yo, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and
you're
conversation,
funny.
banter before bed. Here we go. Cheers.
Kidavelly, laugh and pain. It's a story time. Something different. Listen.
I grew up in the gutter, every day I was rolling round with my knife. I jumped on the road, thing, living in poverty, trying to make money and live nice. It got to a point where I was loving this shit, I thought everything was fine. At the age of 14 I had 2 guns, I was rolling round with Kai. I grew up with pain and aggression, all I wanted to do was kill. And have that money to change my life like Bill Gates sitting on mills. My family went rich, it got to my head, some wouldn't know how it feels. I was walking past shops, I could smell that food, I was broke, could afford the meal.
I was born in this country. My mum and dad, they split up when I was born, innit? My mum sent me back to Zimbabwe. So I was staying with my grandma and my granddad. Like, they looked after me for years, till like 8 years old. And my mum needed to work to get more funds to bring me back. What she done, what she can for me to help me provide, to have a better life, to come here. But we've came over and f***ed it up, you get me? Growing up, but I always had it hard, and I was always on and off with my family, and I grew up with ADHD and stuff like that as well, and obviously family went rich, so I grew up broke. I was always that guy in school and that I would love to start trouble. Well, that's what everyone used to call me, trouble. I just started meeting up with the wrong crowds, innit? In the area that I lived, so you just got like gassed into it, innit? You just got kind of hooked into it, because the people was with in the area I lived in, everyone would have been in a gang, you get me?
Depression was making me have mad thoughts. Like sometimes you just even wanted to end your own life. Just thinking, you know what, I can't do this no more, but I just kept on, I kept myself strong.
When I first got stabbed, I was that 14, 15. Obviously, it makes you think a bit different. You was in shock and that, innit, when I got stabbed, but I remember I phoned my bridge in Sticks. Man told him, right, I beg you come pick me up. I've been stabbed in my neck. He didn't believe me because I was casual about it. He's like, kid, stop joking and that red tear. I'm telling him, bro, like, man is not joking, innit? He's come pick me up in his car. Cool. He's like, whoa. When he saw it, he's like, bro, you've literally got a hole in the back of your neck. So he drove me to Guy's hospital. I was in the car and I started feeling dizzy. You know, my lips started going dry. I can feel it. He's like, bruv, you're changing color. So after that, I just remember passing out.
I used to carry knives, but I've stopped. I just like thinking about it. If you do something to someone as well, how their mother's gonna feel as well. Their mothers are gonna feel, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna go through depression, same as the way my friends' family's going. My mum's gonna feel the same if someone takes my life. She'll definitely want justice for me, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. Them flowers there for one of my friends that died called Little D. So he was known down here in Tabard, so obviously this is where he died. It's usually people like us, we usually come and put flowers there. His big sister and his aunties, they all come, so it's like friends and family. We all come and always switch up the flowers every time, maybe like every 2-3 months. I'm really trying to get out of this. That's why now I've been focused on my music, because I've done a lot of things. That's why even this year, since that 2019 from January, I said to myself, I'm coming down off the beef. But me, myself, this is why I've stayed out of jail for a while now. This is the longest I've ever stayed out of jail, because the music kept me on road. I was blessed by God and surrounded by devil. This shit went easy. Now I'm trying to make it out the hood, make music and live this life. Car beefing over a post was a waste of time, now I realise. Back then I was young and reckless, now I'm thinking wise. For friends on the road to the kids, just please stop carrying knives. I know it's kill or be killed, but until you're up, you be serving time. From the age of 17, I was visiting jails, I was setting myself up to fail. I've been pen 5 times, never going backhand, sitting there waiting on mail. Numerous times I got bagged in the trap for putting that food on scales. Police was on my case, they were following me around like a bunch of girls. Got my young G's telling me they need them waps, I told them chill. The youngers are stuck in the mud, all they want to do is bloody kill.
Yeah. Kidavelly. See, this is a real life track. Everything in this track is facts. It's not fictional or nothing. I want this tune to be an inspiration to people. Everything's facts. It's got a clear message of my life growing up on the roads. I'm trying to come off the roads now. So, yeah.
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Kidavelly, life and pain. It's a story time. It's something different. Listen.
Grew up in the gutter, every day I was rolling round with my knife. I jumped on the road thing, living in poverty, trying to make money and live nice. It got to a point where I was loving this shit, I thought everything was fine. At the age of 14 I had 2 guns, I was rolling round with Kai. I grew up with pain and aggression, all I wanted to do was kill. And have that money to change my life like Bill Gates sitting on mills. My family went rich, it got to my head, some wouldn't know how it feels. I was walking past shops, I could smell that food, I was broke, could afford the meal. That's why I thought, fuck life, I'ma pick up my gun and go and drill. Leaving the road ain't easy and going straight isn't easy. I was the worst one on the block selling drugs, I was always busy. I always dreamed to be a boss and have cars and chains like Jeezy. I was blessed by God and surrounded by devil, this shit weren't easy. Now I'm trying to make it out the hood, make music and live this life. Car beefing over a post was a waste of time, now I realise. Back then I was young and reckless, now I'm thinking wise. Back then I was young and reckless, now I'm thinking. I've lost 4 friends on the road to the kids, just please stop carrying knives. I know it's kill or be killed, but until you're up, you be serving time. From the age of 17, I was visiting jails, I was setting myself up to fail. I've been pen 5 times, never going backhand, sitting there waiting on mail. Numerous times I got bagged in the trap for putting that food on scales. Police was on my case, they were following me around like a bunch of girls. Got my young G's telling me they need them waps, I told them chill. The youngers are stuck in the mud, all they want to do is bloody kill.
Yeah.
Banging out the beats. Keep it locked to TGM Radio UK. TGM Radio UK.
Yeah. Neo. Cash flow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Summer love. Once the sun goes down. Summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be. So I write days down. Because summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be. Love struck. I'm here writing pages by my dumb luck. I haven't felt this way in ages, but I found a reason to enjoy this season. Straight off of a page out of my diary, I see my summer love. tilted my sunshades, I took my sunshades, yeah. Once the sun goes down, summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be, so I ride my days down. Because summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be around. Summer love's always gonna be love crazed. I'm here writing pages by the sunny days, rainy days, and every day that I get to know you, to kiss and hold you.
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Loving its reality, and I hope it goes both ways. Better go both ways, yeah. Once the sun goes.
Yo, we're back right now, yeah. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, Champagne, the conversation, banter before bed. Don't forget, look at TGM Radio, social media platforms. With the special guest today, Kidavelly's here.
Yes, the one.
Jeez.
Man, one and only Kidavelly, man.
Juiced up in that.
One of the realest, juiced up, but still focused. You feel me?
Tipsy on
Still on board, man. Ready? I'm not dodging no question, man.
Let's get into it. So, where did all the snitching rumours come from then, man?
What's that?
The snitching rumours, where did that come from?
Bro, like, I've never even been known as a snitch because like my real people still fuck with me. I mean, still obviously they still part with me. You know what I mean? Like if I was a snitch, nobody will part with me. None of my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no evidence to say man's a snitch. There's no paperwork, nothing to say man's a snitch. I've never ever done that in my life.
You put it out there then?
Huh?
You put it out there?
I don't know all these people. I just see these dumb things. I didn't even see that people just send it to me on my socials. You get me?
But what were you
But
supposed
it's all
to
banter
snitch
because
about?
there's not nothing. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I could have snitched about. So I'm not really like I'm confused. You get me? Because I keep hearing about this. I'm thinking, so how could I have snitched? Who ever snitched on? That's what I'm saying. When I hear these rumors, I ain't seeing no proof for that. That you know what I'm saying? That this it's crazy, man.
How do you feel about snitches though, like a 6ix9ine? How do you feel about people like that?
But like, look, I've been snitched on. I don't tolerate snitches in it because just all I see is a snitch is just mind your own business and let the next person do their thing. But you snitching on the next person, come on, man, that's just long. That you must have something against that person. You feel me?
So
That's what it is, and because I've been jail for snitches. I've had my peoples in jail for snitches as well. Some of them been deported back because of people that snitch. You know, when you finish your sentence, they're not born here. You get dipped back. They're on it hard with the prison system. You know what I mean? So. It's a thing like that, you know what I mean?
So would you have a friend, like let's say one of your closest friends, he did a crime when he was 20, but he's now 26. He did a crime with a few people. It came up one day, they got evidence, and he then says, oh no, it was rare, but he's your good brethren. Could you still be friends with someone that's done that because they look at life differently now?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I will have to burn the person's bridge.
You burn your bridges.
I'll
But
burn
why?
the bridge because obviously, if you're willing to snitch and you're my brethren, that means you're capable to snitch on me.
I hear you.
Like certain people. Let's say if one of my close brethren ever snitch, yeah. So that means when I've bought them, like some people that's come around my kids, you've come around in my house. I've bought you this place. You can give all that information to the police for stuff that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't trust you. Once you're that and you're my brethren, I have to burn you because there's no trust no more. You'll be capable now. If you're capable to snitch on someone else, that means you're capable to snitch on your own people.
Would you?
Because you know, like you would know all the information about that person.
Would you
So that's the thing.
do something to them or just burn the bridge?
Listen, if you're a snitch, there's not even no point in doing that to you. What's the point?
You've already
You're a
got an L.
snitch. I'm snitching on you so that what? And I do you snitch? Yeah, you snitched on man, and then me touch you, and then I get arrested and go to jail. That means you're capable to snitch on me if you can touch him as well. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just leave them and just do your own thing, innit? But I can't. You can never ever come around me again, innit? That's it. But obviously 6ix9ine, like what you're saying about the 6ix9ine thing, he's had his own reasons, innit?
He's just been
But
given £5
I
million.
But I don't tolerate that, innit? He's a snitch. But at the end of the day, look, he snitched. But on the other hand, he's still up there.
He's making money.
He got signed 20 mil.
Yeah, I know.
When he was in jail, he got signed for 20 mil. He's come out before they released him.
Scary,
20 mil.
scary,
He's
man.
come out and he's hit that what? I swear, is it 3 times he's hit #1 Billboard now, innit?
Scary.
3
Very
times,
scary.
and he's hit the Billboard.
Yeah, but everyone gets it's
Scary.
different. He was never
That's
a
it.
gangster though.
No, but he
number one.
portrayed us. And we said it all the time. We say he portrayed it,
I
innit?
know, but then it's also a business. Record labels don't care about what you've done. They just care about how much you can make.
No, I hear that, but when you're actually on the curb with actually real gangster people portraying a certain lifestyle, that means you live by that code, isn't it? And snitch is number one rule in that kind of lifestyle.
No, right.
But I just want to know, kid, in life, do you think you've taken more wins than losses?
To be honest with you, but I've gone through fucking probably more bad luck than good luck enough. But there's been good luck there. But the good luck that's come for me has been good, you feel me? And it's helped out. But there's always been bad luck. But I'm strong. You have to fight it through. But I've gone through a lot. I've took a lot of losses, but trust me, man. Flipping L's. I even hate to hear that word L's, bro. You know
I'll take it. I always take L's.
I've had it. I've had enough, fam. I've took a head of L's, but I always climb back from it, and my L always turns out to be triple more times than whatever the L was. You know what I'm saying?
Win your win.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what's the overall goal then, man? Like the aim for yourself.
That, fam, I'm trying to do my thing, and I'm trying to be a musician, my buddy. For me, I've been doing my thing. There's bigger things coming. I'm just trying to be a musician. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? That's it. And just live life, get bread, get a deal. You know what I'm saying?
So why do you want a deal? Because most artists run away from being signed nowadays, and just work with a very small team.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's cool, but that's what I'm saying. You don't need to blow just off a big label. You can still blow off independent labels as well. You get me? You can be in an independent label, but people might still think you're on a bigger thing. You feel me? That's why it is. But there's different ones in it. That's why it is. You can work with a small team, you can still win, but
you want to be.
But I want to be on that thing in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I deserve it. You get me? I'm confident in myself. I think I do deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time, innit? Just whatever with what's going on.
So what record label would you think that you would suit if you've done any research? I've done quite a few research.
Obviously, there's a couple. Obviously, I don't know
like
whether.
Universals.
Yeah, no, I know about them.
Sony.
I know about them. But obviously, even that Island record, I wouldn't mind that Island record and that. You feel me? I would something like that. It's cool because from what I've seen with Island and Sony, yeah, they've made the little people go blow proper big, and Warner. They're big. You know what I'm saying? But whatever label that comes, you know what I'm saying? If it's nice. And then everything's good, we speak, and the conditions and the paper, what they're saying is true, then I'll sign it, you know what I'm saying?
Have you been watching the Versus battles? The Versus battles, have you been watching them?
What's that?
The Versus battles.
What was that?
Like, yeah, have you seen, the other day was that Snoop Dogg versus DMX, and then you had Bounty Killer versus...
I'm probably late on that. What was that? And I ain't even seen that
none of the Versus battles.
Nah,
yeah, the Jadakiss versus Fabulous.
So far still. When was
the
this?
next one's...
Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz.
I thought it was 50.
Yeah.
There's rumours in it, but 50 won't do it. 50 Cent won't do it. But I just want to know, would you ever do like a Versus battle?
I don't mind. I'll do that, bro. Because you see me.
Who would you?
I've done a lot of diss tracks. I'm just good lyrically, bro. At diss tracks, I'll destroy a lot of artists that I know as well.
Who have you done a diss track on? Who?
I done one on Russ. Done one on some next other guy. And in all my track, I just diss everyone from you. Get me? But obviously, it's how it goes. Not all of them, but the Russ one and this other guy as well is irrelevant. But obviously, we've done the other guy's not irrelevant, innit? But the Russ diss tracks in that. But obviously, that one there was proper. And the other guy, but trust me, I've got it in me. If you want to go, that's what I'm saying, forget the verbal. Let's go behind the mic, you feel me? Instead of violence, we go behind the mic and I can destroy man, trust me, on a diss track.
About people? What do you not do, like call up ex-girlfriends? Because I'd be spiteful, I'd go to their own workplace, I would
shoot a video?
Yeah,
shoot a blog,
I'd be like, hey,
you know what it is?
you're flipping burgers in McDonald's, you know?
But what it is, yeah, it's like, obviously, if you know your research, you know your research, innit? If you know, innit? That's how I see it, but...
Yeah, but how do you find out you're there? Because obviously, I mean...
Obviously, but this is what I'm saying. You see, more time, I don't need to say who man knows and this on the internet. You get me? I just keep that low key, you know what I'm saying? But certain people that I've gone live with, that's whatever big, what people claim, their peoples don't even respect them. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. So it's what I know, innit? You know what I mean? So it's funny.
Things like a girl sat on your face like a car seat.
No, I would never want a girl. I would never want no girl to sit on my face.
No, I'm saying when you're doing your diss tracks and you're just cussing someone, do you make up things? Or do you try to keep it as factual as possible?
To be honest with you, yeah, I just rap what I've done and what I've seen in my life. You feel me? That's all it is.
No, I'm talking about when you're battling someone.
When you're battling someone, then cool. Then I'm saying things about what I know about them. Exactly like that.
You put anything that's not true in there, like...
No. It's all facts. I put nothing but facts in a diss track. If I'm sending for you, that's why it's called a diss track. There's no point of you lying, wasting your studio money, going to lie on someone on a track. It doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a diss track. Imagine if someone ripped you so bad.
I hear that, but facts and the rest would be.
No, but that's it. But I hear that, like the best diss tracks of all time from probably me, Tupac hit him up. He said he had sex with Faith Evans. That never happened. But it was a good,
We
it was a
don't
good thing.
know.
No, I don't think.
But sometimes it's just a
We don't
punchline. That
know,
could just
because
be a
Yeah,
punchline.
true.
It might not be true, but it could just be as a punchline.
Yeah.
You know, that's sometimes
Or
when you
it's
rap,
semi-factual because he was
exactly,
with
yeah.
her and
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a
yeah.
picture where
That's
she
right,
arrived by
yeah.
herself. So he could, even though it may have not been true, there was still
Ah,
a
yeah, yeah,
storyline.
yeah, yeah.
But I would literally lie and be like, I sat on your face and do and you ain't got no food in your fridge and your carpet stinks. Oh my days. Did you hear the rap? Did you hear it?
Nah, that's a good little
I'm
buzz. It
telling
feels like
you.
she's got some buzz. Jada's got some buzz. I like that. I
It's
like
the
that,
energy
you know, it's
coming
cool.
from you,
Energy.
baby.
It's
Again,
mad,
there was
it's
a
mad.
situation
But
with yourself.
Obviously, yeah.
No, there was a situation with you and there was a younger girl. Did you ever look at her like an ID or anything like that?
Yeah, boy. I looked
Can
at
I?
the
All right,
ID.
because I wanted to
This is
understand it.
what
I
I'm
see
saying.
you.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
let's
this-
go there. Let's go there.
Not this
How
question
did
again,
this
man.
come up, though? What formulated this? Because there has to be, in every lie, there's an element of truth. Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
So how did it get to this? Because
But
your
you see-
face is going all.
Fam, it's mad because you know what's so funny because people just like asking me this question.
I
like,
know, it's
like
annoying.
man's justified that. Like, come on, but man's got youths out here. Like, you know what I'm
Did she
saying?
lie
But
about her age?
Of course, that's what it was. But the thing is, when I've looked at the ID, yeah,
Yeah.
she was older.
Why would you ask her for the ID?
Huh?
Why did
Because I never asked her for it, but we've gone there and obviously someone she's bought her ID to buy something from the shop. So obviously it's come up with the same green ID. So at the end of the day, that girl, she's a liar, isn't it?
Wait, how old was she? How old was she?
She's meant to be, that time she should have been 21.
And how old was you? How old was you at the time?
That time I should have been like what, 24? Yeah.
Okay, did she look
Exactly,
younger?
that's what I'm trying to say, huh?
Did she look debatable?
But 100%, because there's other people
Okay.
that's linked to her. There's other people that's linked to her that's told me she's done the same thing. She's even lied saying she's underage to certain people. But to me, she never said that.
Mixed race girl?
To me, mixed race, of course.
Yeah, trouble.
Of course, it's reasonable. As they say, mixed race girls.
Trouble.
Not all of them. Not all mixed race girls, but from what I heard, that all mixed race girls.
So
are
did you
devils,
do
but
anything with her?
She lied. No, we never done anything. That's the
You
thing.
didn't get no
Listen,
time?
she even said that nothing happened between me and her. You feel me?
But who
Like, obviously we
exposed
linked.
it?
Obviously, cool. We linked. I'm not gonna deny that, innit? But the girl was overage. Is what I saw. But from when I started getting people, when we started going on Insta Live, I have people from Enfield and that, whether she fucks with and that, from these Potters ends and all this shit, inboxing man, telling man, bruv, that the girl's a liar. That she's lied, she's overage, but she will just do anything for clout. And she told me that herself.
What do you mean she's overage? So she's not 14.
She's not.
But people are lying.
I
saying she's
don't know.
14.
That's what I'm saying. She's never been 14 or nothing like that. From when I linked her, the girl was never 14 and she's not 14 right now. It's
So
impossible.
someone
If
lied
a girl's
about-
21, she should be like what, 23 now? Yeah, she should be like 23 then now. Yeah.
Did she say she was
Ridiculous.
14 though? Did she come
She
forward?
never ever said that to me. She never said that.
Did
This
you
is what I'm
ask
saying.
her?
Huh?
Did you ask her?
I never, but obviously it's what I saw on the ID. Obviously, it kind of come out. I can't remember the date of birth, but it did come out that she was obviously 21.
Where did you go
Because
to a
remember,
rave?
because remember, at the end of the day, if you got the green thing, you have to be 18 plus, right?
Yeah. No, 17. You can get your
it's
yeah.
18.
No, you can
It's
get
18
no.
plus from the green thing, from the green card.
No, the pink card you have to be over 18.
No, I'm saying the
green-
provisional.
Yeah, no, I got my
that's from
provisional at
18, yeah.
17.
But exactly, but her date of birth and that definitely was not nothing like that. I can't even remember the date of birth, but she definitely was not.
So someone
at the
made
end
that
of
up
the age.
then.
And she told me herself she's 21. You feel me? So I'm going on what I know because I know the girl's been 21. You feel me?
So
And
why
the
did
age
she
that
never come
was.
and defend you?
Because obviously before that, already like you spoke to her before, so I already knew the age, and I know people that knew her. You feel me? So for her to come and say all this stupidness, nothing's happened between me and her. You get me? Nah, this is what females do. There's certain man.
Oh, so she did say she was 14.
No, I said 21. No,
But
never
did she
that.
argue? Did you not?
We've never had no conversation about being 14. This is what I'm saying.
But have you had any
So for-
conversation about her being 21? Did she
No,
not come
listen.
live and say no? You lot are
But,
lying.
cool, but this is what I'm saying. When she's gone on live, she said something different.
What did she say? Did she-
She's gone on there and said that she's 15. The same thing she's done to the other youths. You get me? So she's died now. Because remember, when I've linked her, it all made sense. Because I never remember. I told you when I come out of jail, this is when I've linked her. I've come out of jail.
How do you meet her though?
Huh?
How do you meet her?
No, we'll get back to that.
Okay.
Innit? But when we've
POF.
met, so obviously, so imagine this. Cool. When I've come out of jail, that she's just bare onto man, bruv. That, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling her, look, relax, bruv. It's not nothing like that, bro. That you get me? This and that. She was catting. So I linked her. I just want her to show me around Wood Green. It was nothing big, bro. You get me? I don't remember. I'm from South. Like I've got moved to Wood Green, bro. I've got an ASBO from the ends. I was banned from South London. I was not allowed anywhere in South London by my probation and the police. You feel me? So all it is to just show me there. That's it, bruv. And then that's it. I've been living in Wood Green. Yeah, we've linked up, but nothing ever happened. She said it herself. You feel me? She's never even come on with me, and I've never even had no arguments about her being 14 and all this nonsense. It's nonsense. You feel me?
Because she went live and said she was 50.
But that's what I'm saying.
Not
she
with
went,
you.
Cool. That's what I'm saying. She's gone on live and then she tried to say that I tried to take her out when she was like telling people that when she was like 15. So I'm thinking, how was that? But you was 21 when I met. So you backtracked to it because when I've met her, she did say she does it for clout. I never had Instagram when I came out there. Can you feel me? So I'm talking to her about the Insta shit. She was forcing me, so I said to her, "Why are you getting yourself into madness?" And she's like to me, "Oh, because I like to do it for clout to boost my Instagram followers." That's what she said to me. So that girl there, she's a demonic girl, fam. That she was trying to kill herself one time. I saved the girl from killing herself. That's what she has to really respect, man. You get me? People that know me, fam, are you mad? Like, you think people can look at man as some type of shit like that? You know what I'm saying? That's a validation for someone to put that on my name. And the girls done or said on live that nothing happened to us. That happened between me and her. All she said is that I took her cinema and blah, blah, blah. That's it. Yeah. Obviously, I won't lie. I'm not going to lie. It happened. Whatever it's happened. But she was overage. She wasn't underage. You get me? From what I know with my own eyes, she was overage. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. So it's cool. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Because remember what I said to you, because I've moved to Wood Green. The only reason why that happened, I never even planned no date with her. We wasn't going on no chicken wings and fries date, you know what I'm saying? We was just, I just wanted her to show me around Wood Green. That was it, you feel me? I've moved to Wood Green. She said to me she lives there. I don't know Wood Green. I've been there. I've been indoors for time. I'm on tag as well. So I said, "Rah, I'm bored. I've been there for like, 2 months now. Give me a little tour." That's what I'm saying, just a tour bus. You feel me? You might as well call it a tour bus. To just show me around Wood Green. That's it. So it was nothing big. So for people to put that into me, she showed me everywhere in Wood Green. Yeah, this is where this is. JD, blah, 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 ordered this, blah, blah, blah. That's it. Stopped off, got a munch. And everybody knows me. I'm a respectful person. You get me? Even let's say you're with your brethren. Let's say I'm with you and I don't know your brethren. Let's say even if you ain't got beats, I'll buy you food and I'll still buy your brethren. I don't even know that you're with food as well. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's a respectful thing. That's just how I am. You feel me? So I don't understand what the deal is. It was not no date or nothing like that. And then after that, I just said, I'm bored. I've come out of jail. Just want to go cinema. Do you want to come? You get me? I was even going to go by myself. That was it. Nothing happened, man. I don't see the big deal. She even said that, obviously, we never had no sexual intercourse. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just done, man.
Do you think people believe it because your name's always mixed up with the world boss? That's why?
Nah, that's different thing. World boss is one's different to mine. I didn't even know about world boss. And see, my thing with world boss, I didn't even know. But with world boss, this is what I'm saying. With world bosses, he's clearly gone on Insta Live and made a video and said that it's actually cool to have sexual intercourse with 16-year-olds.
I heard it.
Exactly. So these are the people that should be labelled as paedophile.
But it's not paedophilic if it's inappropriate if you're older than 16. But it's not wrong. Paedophilic.
That is paedophilic because at 16-year-old you're not even legal age.
You are legal.
16. Well, from 16 to 17. It's also 17 plus, isn't it? Or 18 plus.
16.
It's always been 16.
Teens. I don't do teens. You know, I just don't do teens. I don't do teens anyway.
Go and look online. It's always been 16.
It's never been 16, but no way.
Oh my God. Someone
Google you know how it makes right now. You know it can't be because they made the law. 16. You see, like I remember back in I was 17. You see in 2011 before I went jail when I turned 17. That's when you was allowed to start driving. Remember before it used to be 18 plus back in the day, and then they started it to 17 plus.
No,
but that's just for a license.
You can start doing your driving
lessons
at 17, and you can only pass at 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That hasn't changed. That's still the same. I don't know where you got that from. I've got a 15-year-old son. We talk about these things. It's still the same. Way. But the legal age has always been 16. Even my mum was younger. It's inappropriate.
But to be honest,
it's not against the law.
If they're saying that that's legal, that's still flipping wrong, man.
Yeah, it is. It's inappropriate. Hands down.
World boss, I think he's older than me. I'm 26. How old is he? 29 or something, I heard, didn't it? He's at 29. Come on, man, that's wrong.
It is inappropriate.
Even for me, for my age to do that, fam, I'll understand if everybody said, "Kid, I'm burning your bridge, you're a joke, man," for that. I'll say, cool. But for me, it's never happened. That's why people know me, because people that know me know the girls I roll with. That the girls I'm usually with sometimes, but that they're proper things. You get me? They're not no idiot things in that. You know what I'm saying? That.
What's your opinion on the Wiley situation? Because obviously lately he's been cancelled by the social media, isn't it? Because of his outbursts.
What happened to that? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I saw something like that. What was that? I saw something on the media. I don't know about something about his account got shut down. What happened with that though? What happened?
He just kind of went on a ramble about the Jewish people and how they kind of control the industry and whatnot, and that he's tired of it, you know, and what they do. And he just went on and on and on, and people got involved. But I don't think he should be cancelled. The guy that said that it's okay to he looks at a 9-year-old live on YouTube till today, it's still on there,
that's a
talking
joke.
about how it should be okay. The 9-year-old was sexy, and that if he wasn't gay, he would have given her one. And why is it not okay? Why is it not okay to have sex with a 2-year-old baby? That's not
So
been
what?
taken offline. So how are
Yeah.
you digging at Wiley for having an opinion on a certain culture?
So what did Wiley? So what actually happened? So what did he actually say? Well, what's what? They shut down his account for what? So what was he really saying though? In his
He's
in the
just had
post?
enough of the Jewish.
Yeah, basically anti-Semitic comments. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
And the Guardian, what they did
it's
as
mad,
well,
it's
they
mad,
said
it's mad.
Wiley making anti-Semitic comments, but they showed a picture of Kano in it.
But I like Wiley. Do you know what?
That's what they did.
You know what?
They
You
always
know what?
do.
Is, I respect people like Wiley because I've been listening to Wiley since I was young. I forgot to even mention Wiley. See,
I
but
like
before
him.
when we was talking about Skepta, I was meant to say Wiley, but it's come. But Wiley, Wiley, Skepta, all of them, JME, I used to bang them up from day one, from when I was in that primary school to that year 7, year 8, and that. You know what I'm saying?
I like them.
I used to actually, I used to bang them
Support
out,
them.
but obviously, you know, for what he said, but I've always that obviously seen certain posts he's put on his page that I think he's wrong. He does speak the truth in it, but sometimes when you over talk the truth, yeah,
They shut you down.
stuff. So obviously people just try it in it, but obviously you know what that from it's mad. But at least he's had a career. You get me? He's been in this game for years and he's made his money. He sold records, whatever albums, all of that. You know what I'm saying? He's done his thing. So you still got people still have to put respect on his name, but like, I respect people that Wiley. Big up man that Wiley still.
As you know, the show's called Tipsy Talk. We need a drunk story from you, man.
I've
Drunk
seen you on
story.
live getting
jeez,
drunk.
man. I've had a lot of drunk stories, but I've had moments, bro. I've had moments in that waking up in my fucking shoes, my bloody shoes and that, my brother. Get me in my bed with jeans and that. You know what I'm saying?
No, give us one that a madness has happened.
That madness was a mad thing. I just remember seeing blurry visions. Like I remember my brother was telling me, "Kid, fam, you're too drunk." You feel me? He was telling me, "Kid, you're just too drunk." Blah blah blah. Like I tell him I need the McDonald's in it. I'm hungry, bruv. But he's like, "Nah." I told him, bruv, I need to get out and get fresh air. We could have gone through the drive-through. You know what I mean? But I just decided, you know, when you just need fresh air, I'm too hot, so you just gone into there and it was a madness, man. Trust me, I just ended up in blurry visions, ended up falling all over the shop and vomited. You know me? I remember vomiting and then these lot were snapping me like it's funny. And like, they get me, like, funny stuff.
Oh, your friends are
lie.
mean.
Nah, I can't lie.
don't
It's
like-
bridges. Obviously, they had man in there. They took me straight to, obviously, they even take me back to my yard. They took me to one of the yard. I remember just waking up there, but I knew he was telling man, innit, I'm fucked, because that time I could have done something crazy. You get me? Man was fully like on the next level, man. He just walked in there. Everyone looked like my up because when I'm drunk, you see, when I get too drunk, yeah, that it's mad. I think everyone's my.
No, that's
I
funny.
think everyone's a police officer, undercover.
Really?
I think everyone's an undercover police or
Your
my enemy.
paranoia comes out.
Yeah, I
brother.
swear then. That's why it is that. Obviously, it was just a situation like that, so I kind of caused. It was my fault. I'm just drunk and I caused problems in that with the staff and everything. And the next minute, yeah, it just all come up, man. And I was on the floor, man. You get me, man. I've had a lot of times like that, man. Trust me, I've had a lot of drunk times, man.
So can I ask you about, because most of the people that you've been interviewed by, other than I'd say the Hardest TV, big up the Hardest TV for coming out last Wednesday, you've had another issue with them,
With who?
with Mr. Raoul, Dr. Raoul, Rafael.
Raful.
What happened there? Because for us, you come here, I think we're really nice. I think we're very accommodating. I think that we got the banter, and whatever we do, we have it here, and that's it. We don't cut, we don't edit, we try to make it as authentic as possible. So how can an interview between you and another person go wrong? We don't get it.
I don't understand either because look, you shot at me for an interview.
Yeah, you're
You
the
get me?
artist.
I'm willing to come to where you want me to film. He said, no, you come to me. So he's come, we filmed the interview. You told me everything's good. It's going to come out this time. But next minute now I'm ringing you like, bro, like it's been a month and a half. Like, why gone with my interview? You ain't got back to me about anything. So I'm being real, and of course I'm going to ask you, fam. You can't just do an interview and not ask someone about it. So I'm coming on a professional thing. I've come, me and my brethren J1 up for my ends in Tabard. And like we've turned up to the interview. Like we've come professional. I'm on a professional thing, but he's not professional. But he's come there. Look, yeah, we done the interview. Everything was calm. But
You looked uncomfortable in that interview, though.
I couldn't have looked uncomfortable. It's mostly him that was uncomfortable. If people, that's what I'm saying. Other people see different in it, but I can't say that. From what I see, I didn't look uncomfortable. And the worst thing is as well, he cut out bare clips of it. It wasn't that short. He showed what he wants to show. There were so many parts in that he could have actually made it get more views, but at least he's whatever has happened, whatever. But I didn't support that, innit? Because I don't respect that guy no more. You get me? After that, especially when it came out, what he's tried to save the interview as, you know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
It's an interview. I'm on a professional thing. I'm not coming there to beef you, fam. If you want trouble, I'll crack your face after the interview. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Raful he was nervous, man, when he first came and met me. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see his face?
But I've always respect. Yeah, I know what he looks like. I know his face. That's what I'm saying. As soon as he puts on that belly on his face, it's a different guy. But I've got I never had respect. I had respect for the guy. You get me? I used to respect his thing. He shouted me for an interview, respect him and saying, yeah, it's looking hard. So he was showing me fake love with his time. So I'm ringing you now, saying, bro, when's my interview coming out?
Why were you so concerned about it coming out? What was that?
Because he was telling me that it looks good and I want my stuff. That's that what?
Yeah.
I can't just, it's the same thing like me filming a music video and then my video ain't coming out. So of course I want my video out. What you on about? You get me? That obviously I'm going to want my video. I'm still going to want it out because he's hollered me. So even he's come to my area, but I still took time out for things I had to do that day for me to come and even meet you in my area, whatever, yeah? And then you're telling me it's coming out this day, I ring you, it's not coming out that day. You're telling me months. You're not being real with me. So I'm like to you that is the interview definitely coming out? You know what I'm saying? You're telling me, yeah, it's still coming out. You know what I mean? So, but bruv, there's nothing coming out. And the next minute now, he just brings it up when he wants to bring it. And then now you're bringing it up, saving the video as Kidavelly and his mum. His man's stupid. Like, come on.
That is a bit rude.
That's what I said. You know what? This guy was unprofessional from the start. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went there. Even my management, Big Max, was there. Knew that he was moving uncomfortable. He's the one that was uncomfortable. Even looking at it, I don't know how I look uncomfortable. It's just an interview that, you get me? That the reason I'm answering your questions, innit? But I don't understand, man. That it's just.
So don't you think you should have just not had it out then in the end because it wasn't?
To be honest, that
if you asked him to take it down.
Like, look at this, yeah. What I'm saying is, yeah, that I just forgot about it. Anyways, this is what I'm saying. Like, we done this last year's end of September, yeah. Remember the date?
Oh wow, it only came out and it came out a few weeks ago. Yeah.
This came out. When did it come out? That
last
it's been
month.
up for that to think probably 2 months now, yeah. We done this last year September. When it got to that December, I forgot about it. You know them ones there, but I was busy doing a bigger documentary that I got paid for and I got peace from that.
I saw
and
that. Was
really come on,
good.
from that. You know like that. I had bigger interviews with LBC. Done it all that time when he took long to bring out the interviews. Man, done bigger interviews at that time with LBC, with this person, like with the documentary. You know what I'm saying? So his thing was really irrelevant.
And the content,
anyway,
content.
Did you ask him to take it down though?
Huh?
Because that is a bit cheeky.
No, I just told him change the name, bruv, because I'm not happy with you saving that, fam. Don't put my mum's name in there. Why would you even save it as that, fam? As Kidavelly and his mum. Man's not no pedo.
So who's he calling your mum and J1?
No, I don't know what he's saying, but I don't really get it. So it must be, people might think that, innit? But that's what he saved it as, innit? He saved it as what Kidavelly and his mum, huh? Yeah, and then he changed it, and then he changed it back again. I don't understand from that.
Okay.
It's mad.
So about your documentary,
I don't think he's professional still.
It's more positive stuff. I supported that. I thought that was really good of you. I think you'd really shy on it though.
Nah, man, I'm just being myself.
How did you get into that? What did you do?
Why, obviously, yeah, man. Mr. Montgomery, my brethren, bust me in it, and the film crew and that. Obviously, they've seen, man. So they like how I am. They obviously, you get me. They just like, man, as a character. You get me. They know that you're a guy that wants to go forward. You feel me? See, they're holding me saying they're doing a documentary. That's it. You feel me? So big up Mr. Montgomery and the film crew.
Can you tell people what it was about?
Yeah, just about like your life, innit? It was about your life growing up and why you got in the thing and the drill music, innit? And about the drill.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
it's just about things like that. You get me? So, but it was calm, innit, man? It is what it is. You just see a different side, innit? You get me? Instead of just seeing you just whatever and that. You get me? That one, the mad one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, this part of the show is called Praise and Raise.
Yeah.
So we've done good for you this week or last week, praise and raise them, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
First and foremost, the praise raise yourself actually coming as well, man.
Yeah.
And every time you communicate, you always reply quickly and everything like that. So I do appreciate that as well. Yeah, I do.
He's not too bougie.
Yeah. Again, we've had a lot of people less followers than you at bougie, and I don't understand that. To this day, I still don't understand.
What did they do?
No, you know when they've read the thing, but they don't message you until the next day and things like that. Like,
are we saying not turning up on time? And
yeah, or not turning up at all.
Yeah.
It's long because that means man them. That if you do that, but me, I'm always on time. You get me? If I've got to be somewhere, let's say for 11, I'm there.
You was 20 minutes early.
I know it's hard to find. That's a praise raise.
11:30 to 11:45. I'm never my timing. People know from.
You do it the white way.
That's why they call me.
I done it the white way.
Yeah, but I'm saying
people used to call me Kid the AK, never miss a shot and always on time. #always on time. never late. You get me? So yeah.
But again, since I've been speaking to you, you kept everything 1,000 with me, so I appreciate that as well.
That's
Praise raise. Shout out to P Loco, the video shoot. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. Actually, I did make it, but they left me. They didn't leave me, but I got there too late, isn't it? So shout out to them lot as well. Shout out to Jada as well, Miss. He was on time today. What? I ain't got no chocolate today. That's what she was chocolate. I gave her chocolate last week.
So I got kid and eyes and not chocolate.
I'm a brown chocolate. She's got a chocolate here. She's got a brown chocolate here, man. She knows. You know that we're both.
That's about. Oh, yeah, shout out to the hardest as well.
Dairy milk though. I'm better than dairy milk.
Yeah, shout out to the hardest as well. Promote the show.
Yeah, no, big up the artist. He
promote
picked you up as well on the show.
Big him up still. Big up the artist, man.
I love his voice. It's so unique.
And that's about it. What about you, miss? You praise raising?
Praise raising my son. He's gone back to a big football club. I don't want to say it on here because I don't want to stalking my child, but he's gone back to a really good football club. He's been out for 2 weeks straight. He's been out every day, 3 times a day. So he leaves at 9. He'll come back at 12. Stay in the house for 20 minutes and go. And it's been consistent. We've got him a personal trainer now that his dad's paying for. Big up my baby daddy. Spitting out their money transfers, because if it was for me, I'd first do my weave. No, I'm lying. So I want to big up him. I want to big up my grandma all day, every day. And I just got in contact with my really good friend Rebecca, and I went to school with her 14, and we never had disagreement. We was both going through a lot at that time, and suddenly we've just messaged each other. We've got back together, and I do love her. She's definitely my ROD girl, ride or die.
See, you need them on stage.
Yeah, she's my ride or die.
As long as they're with you, that's it, innit?
Yeah.
No fake love, man. That's it. You need to know. Because trust me, the only thing I realise though sometimes is the real always turn fake though, or the real always turn into snitches as well.
Yeah,
I can just talk from what I've experienced.
I disagree.
You know, if you experienced it like that, you would know. Certain people wouldn't know. They'll just think, oh, you're just talking nonsense. But you see, if you've experienced it,
I hear that, but
you know
definition of rule is different, though, isn't it? I can put a definition of rule in so many different categories, though, isn't it? You're talking about road rule, and I can talk about like workplace rule. I can talk about, so every rule is different, isn't it? But what about you, man? You praising and raising, man?
Just praise and raise, bruv, to my little kids, man. Obviously, she had a little flipping heart condition and that she had to have a surgery before that. That was like last year, but she's cool now. You get me, people that's got me as well. My dead bros, RIP to them as well.
Jada Styles.
And me, myself, I praise myself, put myself first. They get me. And big up everyone else, Jada Styles. You can't forget Jada Styles.
Thank you.
You can't forget Jada Styles.
I love you too,
100%. Jada Styles,
and
come
Jay,
on, man. All of that, Jada Styles. Jada Styles, Jay as well, come on, man. Ivan, that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, my youths, that my close bro, my nigga Rams, big up to them, man. Big Max, manage, man, you feel me? So, you know, and yeah, my dead bros, and that's it, man. And myself, man, I praise all of us, you feel me? So that we can all rise.
We can all rise.
Rise it up, Jada.
And on the flip side now, flip side, we do name and shame now, innit?
What's that?
We do name and shame now, innit?
You go first.
We do name and shame now, innit?
Name and shame.
Yeah, so we stressed you out last week or this week. We name and shame them, isn't it?
Okay.
The Asian guy that hit my car, man, after name and shame.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Jay.
He flipped it though, innit? Like I got nicked in it, and he hit me, innit? Don't make sense, isn't it?
You got nicked?
Yeah.
Were you?
Wait, hold on. So he's
like somewhere roundabout. I've gone into a roundabout now, innit? I've stopped in it, like roundabout.
Yeah.
Bam, he's sitting in the back, innit? I said, come out the car. I said, boss, come cash point, $5, innit? And he's saying, no, it's $5, innit?
No.
So he's gone to Tesco's now, innit? Like this is what I got tricked. I got tricked because he went into Tesco's now, innit? CCTV's coming, innit? And I've gone mad now, and I've pushed him now, innit? And obviously he's dropped down, he's cut his arm on it now, innit? Please come now, and they flipped it to like what is it, ABH now, innit?
No, that's a common assault.
Yeah, but we flipped it to ABH because it's scoring it, innit? So got winning 12, got back at 8 and that. But I got caution, innit? It's nothing, innit? Yeah, and he hit me, innit?
12 in the afternoon and come at 8 p.m.
Oh,
they treated you nicely. I was in there for 23 hours the other day.
No, that's long. Yeah,
I can't do that.
You know about that.
Got that nasty mattress.
It gets a bit long.
They put me on suicide watch. Listen, I get arrested. You're spending the whole. We're both doing this, birds. Yeah, and I sit there and I
can't do that, man. I can't watch man sleeping.
They can do that, man. Trust me. You know, sometimes They ain't even got evidence about what happened to you. That's a violation.
I think someone hit me. Yeah, yours is a violation.
Them to
23
put a
hours.
beautiful girl like Jada in
23
there.
hours.
Yo.
Very beautiful
What?
woman like that in there for no
You're
reason.
really trying to get this puntang in there. All right, so
Yeah, well, so
yeah.
No, but it's
Asian
true,
man,
but for
yeah.
your thing,
But hold on 1 second. You wanted him to pay you, or you
Yeah,
wanted
he
to pay
hit
him?
me, you know. I'm paying him if he hit my car. I said, right, it's 5 bills in it, straight in it, got cash put in it.
I swear done.
I said, secret, I got too greedy. I should say like 3 or 2 bills. You'd have done it in it, but because you wanted to Tesco's camera, that's why I fell into the trap in it. I fell into the bait in it.
But he's still gonna have to pay for your car. That's too.
No, it wasn't damaged though, innit? It wasn't even damaged like that. But
Yeah, but still, any scratch,
But-
bro, whether it's a scratch
Jay.
or not, that's still
Yeah, that's
money
what I said,
coming out
0 to
your
100, that's what I said,
pocket
0 to 100,
regardless.
innit?
Even if it's £20 for you to fix that car, whether it's a £20 that thing, that's still money. He has to pay for it, bro. Why should it come out your own pocket
so
when
stressed,
your
man.
fault?
Oh, stressful.
But you could have won that case, bro. Yeah, just in case. If it was like on camera,
yeah.
what can he say? It's his word against you. They can arrest you, obviously.
No, but what got him in trouble was
It's
his
just-
temper. That's
Yeah,
what. That's
so,
what
yeah,
killed
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
still, then that obviously then they should do the
But
job
if they knew what I've gone
correctly,
through to
then,
get this
innit?
car,
And
yeah,
then,
that's
you know,
why, innit?
looking-
And what
looking-
you've been through for the last
Yeah, that's
year.
what I'm saying. I've gone through my cars, and that's why, innit?
my
So I just have
days.
flashbacks,
I
innit?
know.
I just have flashbacks, innit? But why you, Jada, man? You
Is
know
that
you
it? Is that you want to name and shame?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's it. You've had an okay week then.
Yeah, it's alright.
I don't think anyone's done anything to me. Apart from you, Jay, I'm still disappointed about the way you treat me with this show.
How?
You treat me really badly. I'm not going through it with you anymore. It's done. I have to take the L. This is
Nah,
his
used to are good, man. You
We
lot
are
are
good.
good
No,
combination.
this is the front. Behind the scenes, a lot goes on, and I get treated like
okay.
a third wheel, and I don't like
Nah,
it.
but you shouldn't though, man, because she's a good person, man. Jada's good people.
But he doesn't realise what I do for his
She's
show.
good.
But it's
I will
alright
say off
'cause-
there. We'll save it off there, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
want to do? I want to get a therapist on the show. So we should go like co-host therapy, innit? I think that'd be hard, innit?
What, a therapist?
Yeah, on the show.
Yeah, okay. That would be good still. We say, man, what do them therapists do anyway, man? What, just the ones that can look into your eyes and tell you that I can see your vision?
No,
No.
a therapist is
Nonsense.
about you talk and they try and work
Oh yeah,
through
no,
your issue.
because sometimes there's two of them. I'm thinking
No,
of a psychologist.
No, that's not a psychologist.
Okay.
That's a
Nah, yeah,
psychic.
psychic. They're all the same thing, innit?
No.
Nah, say no
A
more.
psychic can like read your
Yeah, I know, I
future.
cool. I know, but I know a
psychologist
yeah,
deals
nah,
with your
yeah. I know what you
And a
mean. So yeah.
Yeah, and a psychologist
Cool.
does
Yeah,
the
bring
same
them.
thing.
Let's see what they really got to.
You ever do-
what
Who
they
you
can
naming
say,
and
innit?
shaming?
Yeah, man. You name shame. You stressed you out, man.
Huh?
You stressed you out.
Fam, I just go through. Fuck, I just go.
No,
through
name
that.
and shame them. We'll track them right now. Come, let me fix my end and go hard on these people. Who peed you off this week? Let me talk to them.
How was it for this week? Yeah, let me think. Who's pissed me off this week, boy? I can't even say it still. Like, I
He's
can't
scared.
even say
He's
it.
shook.
Nah,
I
it's
told
just
you,
not-
like, he's a
do you know what
shook
it
head.
is? Do you know what it is?
He
Do you
ain't
know what
hard.
it
He
is?
can't even say your name.
It's certain things. If I say this, it's mad still. If I say it on here, innit?
Why?
They piss me off and they piss everyone off. Still, you get me? You probably know. You know me, so obviously. you get
Oh,
me?
do you know?
But, now, obviously, obviously, but it's just mad, innit?
Females, are they?
I can't lie.
Females, girls.
No, nothing
Like
to
an
do
old
with that.
friend.
No, nothing like that. No, nothing like
We
that. I'm
don't
not trying to
know.
get stressed over females right now, Jada. Even you, you're good, but still, you get me. But I ain't really
I
trying.
like how you made it feel like we're together, even
You
you.
get me, you get me.
Like-
Like, obviously, Jada's calm. You get me, but obviously,
Well, apparently
um,
on
what
our
am I
review,
saying?
apparently I flirt with every guy on the show, and I'm a slag. Did you read it? With the hardest. Yeah.
So at least they're
I'm
watching,
a
innit?
slag.
That's what that matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, but obviously, I can say this week, yeah, it's been a good week, though.
Yeah,
I can't lie to you.
Well done.
It's been a good week.
Summertime,
still.
man. Should
You know
be
what?
good.
It's sometimes I always go through things, but I don't really like to talk about it too tough like that on interviews and stuff. That's just your own personal problems, what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But I always go through stress, man. But obviously, at the end, I still go through good times as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's mad, man. But it's alright. It's been good still. Past 2-3 weeks.
We
have been
thank
alright.
God. We
I
thank
can't
God.
lie. Yeah, it's been good.
WTG.
I can't even really say negativity. Obviously, negativity is always gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, I definitely had some good times though, man. I have my good times. Those are the ones I cherish. I don't cherish the negativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't let no one bring me down or anything because I'm never gonna stop. I'm always still gonna be out here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't gonna bring me down. So,
We got 10 minutes left. What are you gonna do? A freestyle or do you gonna get into more convo?
ooh, what can I do for a freestyle?
Off. Put on
Yeah, freestyle.
I
Do you
believe
know what it is?
in miracles, you're sexy feeling. And I want you to
What
strip.
should do, son? And I want me to what?
I want you to strip. Where you from?
Oh, we said should we strip?
You're
No, what do you-
sexy. Who's we?
That's what speaking. Oh,
Who's we? No, just you. I want you to swing it around.
Hey, Jada, yo, honest.
I haven't had a good night in ages.
No stripping
man.
down
Carry
here,
me
man.
on.
It has to be the female stripping. That's how it goes, B.
No. So you lot want
You like strip
equality,
clubs?
innit?
It has to be the
Oh, I
female.
love
You like strip
strip
clubs?
I like it, but
love
am I
it.
lying?
I don't like strip
You
clubs,
can't
man.
be stripping for the female.
No, but I
It
don't
has
like
to
strip
be
clubs
the
though,
female.
man.
Huh?
I don't like strip clubs.
I
man.
love strip clubs.
But that's what I'm saying. When you've gone there, I know strip club, exactly. You're meant
I
to be
love
seeing
it.
a female. You're not going there to see another.
No, but even there, though,
Are
like,
you
yeah.
mad? You want Chocolate City? Are you up? Is it because
I
you're
know,
not
but-
big like them?
but
That's
this what I'm
why.
saying.
If you had a big one like them, you'd be taking off right now. You'd be
I
swinging
know, but
it.
that's long. Like I can easily do
Let
it
me
now.
talk
but
it to
that's
it like
long,
the
man.
mic.
That's long.
Shut up.
You see
You
that,
smile
yeah?
up.
But, like that there, you see that there, yeah, Jada, is something. It's special.
All right.
It's called the special treatment.
Have you got a beat?
You get me?
Ready?
Set them up.
What are you gonna freestyle?
Let me think of some bars still. Let me
Nah,
go on my
take
thing.
your
Let me
time.
get
Go
some
for
bars
it.
on the thing. Yeah.
I'm your
What
backup
beat? Depends.
singer.
Play the beat. Have you got a beat there? You man got some beats, yeah?
But a drill beat though.
Yeah.
Drill beat.
How can I
It
ask
doesn't
you,
even have to be drill. You know what I'm
do you
saying?
think the drill? Do
You
you
don't have to
think
be drill still, but
drill is violent? Do you think it makes people violent?
what drill?
Is this a drill beat?
Sounds right though.
Okay. I'm in. I can't wait to get my hair done. Hey, yo. Come on, kidda, give it to us. Gonna put this on, do yourself.
Nah, sound. What is it? Is the mic on, yeah?
Yeah,
Let me figure some bars still.
go on, give us something. Take your time. I just want to say, can you lot start adding up my page, please, and commenting on my things, please, man.
Yeah. What's that?
No. I was
yeah,
just trying to
go on,
entertain
go on,
people
yeah,
till
yeah.
you're ready. Take your time, be a big, because I
go
know
on.
it's a talent.
Because obviously it's a different sort of beat, innit? You get me? But the beat does sound wavy, but I want to make sure.
You're right. The whole world
No, I
watching.
just don't want to drop the ticket. Now, come on, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, kid, I'm hungry. I need to. You wanna give me some jello and suya? What? J to the A to the D to the A to the. Hey, I like my tongue. Wait, does that? You got it. Kidavelly's in the studio. He's about to spit some bars. Cause he's hard. Oi.
Yeah, I might need a different beat, man. Needs a different beat.
Too slow.
I can't really think of the flow, but it is wavy. This one you have to sit and
Do you wanna
really
buy off me? 15
do it, but I
grand.
might need a different beat. I might need what other beats you got on there? Let's see a different thing.
Don't know if you got. You can do acapella.
Nah,
Just play
I
that.
hate
Can you play that
acapella,
for
bro.
YouTube?
Yeah.
one?
Acapella. Nah, but it
Like an
sounds.
instrumental on YouTube. Take it off the clothes. We should have set this up during the break, you know.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying there, word. Yeah, you caught me on the spot still. Word.
Take your time, don't worry.
Yes, come on, hold on.
Oi! Hey!
Nah,
This is some this is some city girl beat.
This is TGN. Simply good music.
I haven't done this. You put some city girl beat on.
Nah, man, I
No,
can't.
do you want to do
can't do it,
instrumental?
man. I can't roll with this. Nah, I can't roll with it. I need something different. I need something different, my boy. I need
you
energy,
YouTube it?
man. I
YouTube.
need something. You know, I need to feel the rascal. Just pick any beats from YouTube or anything. I need something with some. I need
Give
energy,
some city
man.
girl
I need-
beat.
Give me
I can, but obviously
me
go that
someone's
right now is
instrumental.
mad, fam.
plays
man.
some
It's mad. Just type in anything. Just go on YouTube. Type in something with energy.
Drill instrumental.
Energy.
Hold on.
Something.
This is jungle or drum and bass.
She said jungle.
Nah, man.
Can I really that one now?
You man are mocking it. Oh shit.
No.
You man are mocking it. Come on, come on. We need some serious beats, bro. Like, man's looking to really drop that thing, man.
He's
Come
trying to
on.
get an exclusive.
You got 8 minutes left.
We need the proper things, man. No exclusives though. The exclusive, that's for Saturday, not to be played right now. Still, you get me, but obviously,
my heart hurts.
because obviously they've already been done for certain projects. You feel me? But obviously, there's beats there. I need the perfect beat.
You can't do no acapella.
Nah, no acapella. Bro.
No acapella.
You see when I
He's
spit
a
with
beat
acapella,
artist.
I could end up drifting off and going to sleep. But
We can forget the free.
drop something.
He ain't got.
I got bars there
Hey, you're
still.
picky, man. You're picky
Bars
with
there
beats.
still. But I just need the right beat. I've got them up still.
I find you funny, man.
Nah, but you see them beats there, you can try, but you would have to sit down. But some of them you can't freestyle to, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, but we just need the.
So what's the plans for the end of the year anyway, man?
Huh?
What's the plans for the end of the year?
See, for the end of the year, my guy, fam, that man's just, bruv, just looking hopefully to be on bigger levels, my brother, innit? That's what I'm hoping to be, hopefully better than this right now. You get me?
You didn't go
That's
protesting, did you?
Nah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I'm not even gonna bother waste my time with that. You get me? It's all long, bruv. The protesting thing and that. You get me?
Oh, you don't believe it?
Huh?
He
don't
was
believe in it?
scared. Don't lie, Killer.
I don't need to go there. I'm not scared of nobody.
You were.
I'm not scared of nobody. Why would I be scared to go protesting,
You
bro?
were.
I ain't
Yeah,
got
but I
time.
swear
You
that
see
kid,
me?
everyone was
You
forgetting
see
about
me?
Black Lives and
Like-
run towards you.
You know, I know I'm bait. Listen, I know I'm bait. It's not being scared. It's just me moving on point. I don't need to go to Black Lives Matter, fam. I've got important things to do in my life. You feel me? Like, I don't need to waste my time going to fucking protest, and nothing's probably gonna happen out of it. You get me? All that protesting, but Black lives do matter. You get me?
Facts.
All the day, Black Lives Matter, fam. All the way.
Do you like black women, Kiddo?
Ah, J-Dog, man, why do this?
Do you like black women? Or do you go for them exotic women?
I hate ratchet girls. Not ratchet, but like hood girls.
No, we're talking about colour.
I don't go for no hood girls. Hood girls
Colour.
are the worst girls you can.
We trying to say black girls are hood.
Nah, I'm saying, cool. Let me
I said colour.
colour. Let me tell you this, yeah.
What do you prefer?
Cool. That's what I'm about to do. Explain, innit? What I do. This is my new type, innit?
You bloody sellout. You're
Nah,
supposed to say
listen.
black women,
Nah,
that's
nah,
it.
Listen.
He's a
listen.
disgrace.
Listen. What it is strictly what I go for now. Brown girls, brownies, and Asian girls. That's my
What's
type.
brownies? Is that mixed race?
Yeah, what Asian? Indian or Chinese? Asian.
Like Asian can be Chinese and some of them like Dubai things and like, you get me?
Okay.
Them type of
Eastern
things
Europe.
like
Eastern
that.
Europe.
But obviously there's
girls.
bare Asian girls in it. Whatever they are, I like them ones there, you get me? So but Asian girl and those I would say if that's on a wifey thing. I'm talking about that wifey, innit? On a wifey girl right now because that
You don't
I would
like
say
black
brown
girls,
skin.
kiddo.
Brown
You
skin.
don't like black girls, kiddo. Am I too
But
dark
nah,
for
listen,
you, kiddo?
brown skin.
Am I too dark for you?
Brown skin girls,
You
brown skin.
sell out.
Listen, brown skin girls and brown skin girls
We don't want you
and
either.
Asians.
We don't
But
want you.
I obviously black girls. I've gone out with bare black girls, but
So what am I
I'm just
to
saying
do?
on a relationship wise, like black girls, they're not. Black
I'm
girls are
mad
done
at
at it.
you.
You get me? Black girls are done at it.
Nah, you're on your own with
I
that.
won't lie to you.
Yeah, you're on your
Black
own with
girls are done at
that.
it.
You're on your own with that.
Oh, what did you just say?
You're on your own with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're on your own with
Stand
that.
up, let's go outside.
It's
What did
Max-
you say about my females?
Do you know what season
You're
it
not
is?
black, you're brown skin.
No.
You're brown skin.
What, you just said black girls are done at him.
You're brown skin.
I'm cancelling him. I'm gonna unfriend you.
Listen.
Did you really just say black girls are done now?
I swear that on a relationship.
Nah,
bruv,
that was too.
If you're going out, listen, that's my
You
opinion.
know what? I
innit?
liked you until that.
Nah,
comment.
listen, I don't care that. That's my opinion. But at the
You
end
don't
of the day,
like black girls.
black
what
girls-
dark skin you mean? Oh,
no, listen, that brownies look like mixed race, but they're brown skin. You feel me? They're brownies, yeah.
but they're
like,
black. Or you just don't care. As long as they're light
listen,
skin.
You're black. It's not mixed race. I don't class mixed race. Listen, this is what I don't like here. Mixed race girls and black girls. I can't put a ring on that. Because I've never had no good relationship with no mixed race and brown skin girls. I think they're just done at it.
I can see. I can understand mixed race girls.
Mixed race girls. I think mixed race girls and black. Now, I'm just saying personally, innit? I'm saying on a relationship wise, I still got female fans that hit
What
me
about
up.
white girls? You ain't
Female-
nothing about them.
No, I've got female. That's
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying.
like
listen.
Karen. You like
Now
Karen.
listen, I've got female white fans. I respect every race, innit? Female
We're talking
white,
about dating.
black, yeah, but on a dating thing. But I'm saying on a dating thing, on a wifey thing, that I'll rather go for a brown skin. Like obviously they look like lighties, but just like not probably bit lighter than us. Like brownies.
Oh, so I'm a blackie.
Nah, you're a brown skin. Now you're
No,
a brownie.
no,
You're a brownie.
no,
From
I'm
what I see.
black, baby
Nah,
boy.
you're a brownie. So this is
You're-
so a brown skin. So I'm talking about a
Kiddo,
brownie.
you're
So we're-
racist.
no, I'm not racist. I'm
You
saying
can't,
look,
but your mum's black, your aunt is black, your cousins are
This
black.
is- but I'm
you
saying,
can't
listen,
do that, baby.
I'm not racist. Listen, it's nothing to do with
You're
racism. How
colorist.
is that racism?
You're colorist. That's
of course, I'm
colorism.
happy to be black. But I'm saying.
So you wouldn't
but
date your
listen,
own colour?
But I'm saying that's what I like. That's my opinion. So it's nobody else's opinion. That's the girl
That's
I
your
like.
type.
If I like Asian girls, I like Asian
No, but
girls.
you said black girls are done out. That's a
now
strong
listen,
statement.
I'm saying done out here because of what I've been through with them. That's it, straight.
But one,
They're done out here.
10 black
You
girls
know what
can't
that?
speak
That's
for
what
all
I
of
think.
us.
I'm
branch
not
out,
saying.
man.
I'm saying on a relationship wise. I'm saying it from what I've
Oh,
experienced.
so you're pope then,
Forget,
but you
forget
won't
what.
marry
Listen, you
it.
know what that. Listen, forget what you've experienced and that, and what you've experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's what I've experienced. innit?
Branch out,
I'm
man.
the one that's answering the questions. You
out.
know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that's just my opinion. It's nothing to do with racism. How can you call that racism?
That's colorism, it is.
But it's nothing to do with that because I'm saying on a really. I'm not saying fuck this color. I'm saying
You did. You said
what
they're
I'm saying-
done out here.
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
big
no, no.
statement.
That's where you got it wrong. No,
with-
that's where you got it wrong because I'm saying done out here is in a relationship wise. I'm saying done out here.
Okay, fair enough.
Exactly.
Still upset
This is
though.
what I'm
You
trying to
hurt my
say.
feelings.
So I'm saying on a relationship wise, I wouldn't do that. You can see certain white guys, they're not that going out of white girls. They're with like an Asian girl.
Facts.
That's a fact of that.
Facts.
You've got like a black guy. Some black guys, you don't see them with black girls. They're with a white girl. White
Facts.
girls, you can see them with a black guy. Because white girls have probably had enough of white boys. You know what I'm saying?
So what
It's
turns
it's nothing to do with racism.
So what
But
turns
that's
you off
just-
then?
That's just me on a relationship wise. It's what I've been through with black girls. Black girls, they're unloyal, gold diggers, everything you can name. You feel me?
Alright, let's cut this.
I'll smack you.
Alright, let's cut this show though.
No,
Before you get into
cut
trouble,
him.
he's gonna get in
You
trouble.
know
He's
what?
gonna
We
get in
ain't
trouble.
posting this, guys.
No,
this
listen.
ain't coming out on YouTube.
No,
I
listen.
don't care.
Hey, bro, it's a personal thing.
No, come to the
Sit
mic,
down.
come to the mic, come to the mic, come to the mic, come to
That's
the
not a
mic.
personal
Dare
thing,
you?
man.
Hey, before you get more trouble, yeah, start with Shilsu, but before you get more trouble. Hey,
That's my opinion.
Before you
That's
get
what I'm
more
saying.
trouble,
It's
start with
It's not
Shilsu.
even no disrespect to no black women or nothing. Listen, I have black fans that like my music. I've got my family's back. It's not even a racism thing, but I'm saying on a relationship wise, I'd rather try something different. All I've ever gone out with is like mixed race girls from like 15, mixed race girls and black girls, but it's never worked out, bro.
I hear that. But have
It's
you
just
branched
making
out? But I'm
man
saying,
go
but have you
backwards.
branched out
It's
though?
not-
Have you branched
Huh?
out of London for girls? Have you branched out? Have you gone to Birmingham girls? Birmingham black girls?
Birmingham, no, there's a
Liverpool
couple of them.
black
There's bare ups of girls that like me. You know what I'm saying? They support my thing. They support my platform. It's a thing like that, but it's not on a disrespectful thing or no racist. I can't see that as someone taking that racism. But I'm black. I love myself. Black lives matter. But I'm saying on a relationship wise,
They're not your
I
type.
can't-
Cool. Say no more.
Start with Shilsu, bro, before you get more trouble.
All right,
But I'm not
guys.
saying I don't like
Part
black girls.
two's
You know what I'm
coming
saying?
up
Like, you feel me? But
in
that's what I'm-
3 months.
Start with
3
Shilsu. Where can
years.
people find you at, man?
Yeah.
Start with Shilsu. Where can people find you at?
Check me, obviously, I'm more active on Instagram and yeah, just say Instagram right now, innit? Obviously, and if you got my number on WhatsApp, but mostly Instagram, Kidavelly.061. You can catch me at, man. If you do my research about me, trust me, I'm actually a calm brother if I'm just trying to win. I back myself out and I'm labeled as a bad guy, but whoever's not with me, F him, you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing me, that's it. So, yeah.
Thank you for
Gotta
coming.
check me out, you feel me?
Jada
But obviously,
Styles.
it's been a good pick up Jada Styles and yourself,
Thank you
Jay,
for
and you run as well. Pick up all three of you. You get me that? It's been a good interview. It's been good catching up with you guys. You get me? So,
All right.
Yeah.
Jada Styles on Instagram, Twitter, and Snap, and Jada Station on YouTube. Thank you for having us. It was
Tipsy
an
Talk,
interesting
Wavy
one.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Champagne and Conversation. Drunkle J. Again, all you black females, please DM Kidavelly. We're gonna try to change his
Don't
opinion.
don't
We're gonna try to
DM
change his
me,
opinion. We're gonna try to change his opinion.
No, but I can't
But
believe
here we
that
go.
black thing.
Jeez,
Jada
here we go.
took that quick.
I grew up in the gutter every day. I was rolling round with my knife. I jumped on the road, thing, living in poverty, trying to make money, live nice. It got to a point.